We have a simple management fee based on the value of your portfolio, so we do better when you do better.
We appreciate that kind of transparency.
We also check in with you regularly to keep you up to date on the markets and your portfolio.
What other services do you offer?
As a client, you have access to resources on investing, financial planning, estate planning, Social Security, Medicare, and more.
Wow, it sounds like Fisher Investments has everything we need.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at fisherinvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
This is a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes. ECU alum Harold Varner III doubled his scores from the first and second rounds and finished tied for 18th at the Live Golf Hong Kong event Sunday. Varner shot 2 under par Friday, 4 under par on Sunday to finish at 8 under par. He picked up a $255,000 check with his finish. And ECU lacrosse will be back in action coming up at 10 p.m. Eastern Time as they travel to San Diego State. This has been a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes.
Spring is almost here, and now's the time to spring into a new car at Doug Henry of Greenville. Spring is the best time to revamp your drive. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville.
This is Martin Truex Jr., and as a NASCAR Cup Series champion, I love one-stop shopping. When I need fresh tires or fuel during a race, my pit crew takes care of everything. Off the track, I have an Auto Owners independent agent. They handle all my insurance in one place: car, home, life, and business. Get your own pit crew and find a local agency with Auto Owners Insurance.
This is Brian Smith with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Ron Motorsports invites you to an unforgettable bike night and stunt show on March 20th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Get ready for an action-packed evening with jaw-dropping stunts, incredible bikes, and the chance to meet fellow riders. Hungry? Anita's food truck will be on site with delicious eats, and cold beer will be available for purchase. Since 1975, Ron Ayers has been your go-to for top-tier motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more. It's all happening at Ron Ayers Motorsports, your home for everything motorsports for 50 years and counting. Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11 north of the airport in Greenville.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here. The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
Rich Eisen Show, One Big Happy Family Radio and TV. Chris Brockman told me, do not look at breaking news during the commercial break, and I'm wondering what it is. Vinny Pasquantino of the Royals called your phone during the TV-only segment, which means I'm smelling it's got to be Jets news if he's calling in.
Hit it, Jay Fowley. Hit it.
Here it comes.
And my eyes see.
Breaking news.
All right, what do we have over there?
Rich, you got your quarterback. Justin Fields to the New York Jets, 2 years, $40 million, right. 30 guaranteed.
Okay, very good. Very good. So it's a very team-friendly deal, and let's go. Let's go. He and Garrett Wilson. So that's pretty cool. Good for him. And I can only hope that they connect like the last quarterback and wide receiver combination to beat Michigan can. Oh, boy. No, but in all seriousness, this is exactly the type of move the Jets should be making, which is let's go and try something new and young. And let's get Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner and the young Turks of this team and Breece Hall with a contemporary in age and let them grow together. And let's get the new offensive coordinator to get in a room with them and start building around offensively and defensively with Aaron Glenn saying, this is my team and my stamp on it, and let's go. Not the same old, same old. And Tyrod Taylor is in there. Let him coach the kid up if he needs it. And let him go to New York City and figure it out. And hopefully he can handle the spotlight. Being a Chicago Bears quarterback can help, I'd imagine. And a Steelers quarterback can help in that regard, I can imagine. And let's go. And give him the opportunity and say, congratulations, we believe in you. And instead of running back the same old, they went the exact opposite. They went the exact opposite and completely different. And I kind of dig it. Give it a whirl.
Why not?
Yeah, well, you know, in all honesty, I mean, you got 2 years, $20 million per. You're not breaking the bank.
Yeah.
You're also not overly committing. And I don't know. I imagine he's going to be named the starter. The day began with word from Schefter saying he's only going to go back to Pittsburgh if they name him the starter. I imagine they will. And Tyrod Taylor will be a guy that can coach him up if need be. Because he didn't really have any of that. I mean, last year he had it with Russ. He didn't have it until he went to Pittsburgh. And you heard, who was the one who came on before and say, was it Breer who said that Aaron Glenn in each of his spots, once in New Orleans and another in Detroit, watched success on offense blossom from building around a distressed asset at quarterback, which Breeze was when he arrived in New Orleans, and Jared Goff was when he arrived in Detroit from Los Angeles. Well, this guy's a distressed asset, and I understand some Jets fans may be like, really? Are we going to go with a guy that didn't do it in Chicago and, you know, lost out to Russ in Pittsburgh?
Well, he didn't lose out. He was 4-2.
Well, dude, he did lose out to Russ, is what I said.
Well, he
lost the gig to Russ. He did.
It
was never his gig.
Yeah, it always seemed like the gig was Russ's.
Correct. And so the Jets are just going to say, give this a try. And to their credit, they're going to do it. And hopefully the owner just doesn't get up in Aaron Glenn's grill and say, why are we doing this? And what happens when we're 2-3 and the Broncos come to town and hold us to 7 points? Give him a shot. Give him a shot. Give him the full 17 starts and see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, then you're back in the top 10 again with a quarterback draft next year that's even better. I think this removes the Jets from needing to draft a quarterback of the future right now. You know what? Go get him Tyler Warren.
Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome for you guys.
Go get him a serious weapon.
Yeah.
Or something you also didn't have in Chicago, a better offensive line. Do it again. Hit the O-line again in the first round.
So basically, Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler is what we're getting.
I don't know about that.
Seems like it.
If I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm like, send me to Pittsburgh. And by the way, Rodgers as the quarterback of the Steelers taking on Justin Fields, quarterback of the Jets, is another must-see football game. So congratulations to Justin Fields. Winding up in New York. He's got a 2-year opportunity. Hopefully he makes the most of it. And he and Garrett Wilson, clearly, Garrett Wilson must be doing cartwheels right now. So
no doubt.
Reunited and it feels so good.
And it feels so good.
Oh, hey. Dang it, Rich. That's why your name is on the cup,
and
man.
It feels so good.
That's why your name is on
and
the
like
cup.
I said, I hope the Jets go on the field and treat the opponent like Fields and Garrett Wilson treated Michigan the last time they actually won that game for Ohio State. For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers high-quality supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call clickgranger.com or just stop by.
Mornings can start feeling the same. Wake up, brush teeth, go to work. But with breakfast from Wendy's, it's like, wake up, brush teeth, Baconate with a breakfast Baconator. Roll with the sausage breakfast burrito. Buddy it up with a honey buddy. Or get seasoned with seasoned potatoes. And then go to work. Sorry. When you're ready for a fresh wake-up call, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast.
If you missed the Brian Bailey Show, you missed.
The head coach of J.H. Rose is Robert Duck.
I get these kids every day for about 25 minutes a day during the day that we get a chance to watch film and meet during the school day before we go to practice. So those reps and those mental reps and those film sessions are just adding up. And kudos to the kids because they're doing an extremely good job of listening and buying into what this coaching staff is giving them, and they're trying their hardest to do what we're asking of them.
Tune in Mondays at noon for the Brian Bailey Show, powered by Greenville Utilities, right here on Pirate Radio.
Aces for Autism, a nonprofit, is here to provide opportunities for individuals with autism and their families. A place of hope, joy, and success. Whether it's helping a child make their first sound or preparing a young adult for vocational opportunities, we provide support where it wasn't available before. You can help us support families by supporting Aces for Autism's Team Together campaign. There are many ways to participate, such as buying a brick or sponsoring a room. To learn more about our state-of-the-art facility, visit acestogether.com.
Ahoy Greenville! Prepare to set sail for the 18th annual Pirate Fest on Saturday, April 5th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Greenville Town Common. The festivities begin at 11 a.m. with the Parade of Pirates. Then beginning at 1 p.m., it's great beach music from the Embers. At 3 p.m., Cooper Greer takes the stage. And at 5 p.m., it's Captain Mike and Shipwrecked with a Jimmy Buffett tribute. Visit our unique food trucks, eclectic vendors, and immerse yourself in pirate festivities. For more details, visit piratefestnc.com.
Winter is here, but Stroud's Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Strauds Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
It's a new year, and we're excited to announce that Integrity Home Mortgage has a new office location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. The Brown & Wood service specials include a tire price match guarantee, a $199 AC Delco front brake pad installation special. We also have a brake rotor rebate of $40 and a synthetic oil change on most vehicles for $89.95. Don't forget, free pickup and drop-off at Brown & Wood. 89 years in business, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal: to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Chico's in downtown Greenville is celebrating 42 years of business all month long in March with a special anniversary menu. Grab your amigos and enjoy blast from the past menu favorites like Cancun oysters, chili dog, costillas, and pollo limon. The celebration doesn't stop with your favorite Mexican food. Drop in for one of those famous Chico's margaritas in the bar or outside on the patio. Hurry in, the celebration menu ends March 31st. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
The Holton Ehler Show.
Josh Aldridge, the new defensive coordinator for the Pirates. Obviously, you're going to bring in your own defense, but you know, are you also going to keep some of those blitzes and keep some of his scheme intact as well?
Yeah, we obviously had those conversations on the front end, and there's a lot of similarity.
Really?
There really is. Yeah, there's a lot of similarity. We might massage a certain coverage a certain way, or we may call this call a little more frequent than he did, but it's a lot of the same stuff.
The Holton Ehler Show, exclusively on the Pirate Radio TV channel on YouTube. This is is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Clip. Hey, man, good to see you, brother.
Hey, Jared, how much of that cake did you eat yesterday?
How much did you eat?
Claude Lemieux, he is the brother of this famous hockey player.
Pepe Le Pew.
What in the world?
This is why Clip makes the big bucks. He's the king of Greenville. This is why right here, right?
He's a great communicator.
At the Burlington... I have no idea what the just happened.
Please call in and air your underwear.
Bro, what are we doing here?
Bro.
Just a bunch of dudes sitting in a room talking into sticks, man.
There's a very low percentage of this that is smiles and glory holes. Very low percentage.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios. This is the last Monday for a while where I won't have a bracket sitting in front of me. We got a big show for you today. A lot going on, man. This is a busy sports day with the NFL free agency creeping in, along with the madness, baseball, and everything else going on. Thanks for tuning in on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930, and online, PR927FM.com. And come hang out with us on Pirate Radio TV on YouTube, where you can chime in on what is on your mind on this Monday. We've got an ECU baseball series to talk about. We've got ECU getting blown out in basketball, but now on the way to the AAC tournament. The women survive and advance, clamp down. The women play tonight, round 2 of the AAC tournament. We'll talk about that. And a softball sweep for Coach Winkler and the Pirates. So we'll get into everything ECU and what's going on with the conference tournaments. Also, Ellerbe will join us coming up in about 20 minutes or so. We've got Brain Bailey, the man with the big brain, will join us on the show, according to YouTube. And David Glenn will join us coming up in hour number 3 of today's program. Shirley Rhodes is here. J-Bone, Jared Watkins is in the house. And we got left side.
Strong side. Happy Monday. Happy free agency Monday to you, Clip Brock.
Yes, sir.
A lot going on in the leg.
We'll get J-Bone to give us a free agency update on everything going on. I'm reminded on a day like today how few NFL players I know.
Yeah. I had to ask.
I don't know any of these dudes.
I had to ask the Raider fan about a guy that the Panthers signed today, safety Trayvon Moehrig.
No way you said that correctly.
No.
It's part of getting older, knowing less and less about what's going on currently. But, you know, being a fantasy guy, I know the skill guys. But as far as these linemen, these safeties, these, you know, D linemen, yeah, I don't know these guys.
Especially the linemen.
Yeah. But we'll have Jarrett tell us the bit. I know the big moves with the quarterbacks and everything going on. Sam Darnold to Seattle, Justin Fields to the Jets, Geno
Smith, woo,
to the Raiders. We'll get Jarrett's thoughts on that as well. But Shirley, I'm gonna start here. Give me some March Madness music with Slash on the guitar.
This is March.
How many conference tournaments did you watch this weekend? Should I ask John Gilbert?
Ask John Gilbert.
Hey, go, man.
Ask John Gilbert.
Hey,
He's
John,
embarrassed to say it.
Could you very quietly, faintly in the back tell me how many conference tournament games Chandler watched?
None.
Thank you. Thank you for being quiet. Malcolm did ask if he could be quiet, please.
Can you be quiet, please?
Man, I watched a lot, man. Including
Did you have fun?
The Lions of North Alabama losing to Lipscomb in the championship game. They fouled out our big man. Some bullcrap A-Sun refs fouled out North Alabama's big man with like 6 minutes left. And we had no shot after that. It was garbage. Lipscomb has punched their ticket. They are on the way to the NCAA tournament. High Point, your Big South champions, the Panthers. Bobby Pettiford will be playing in the NCAA tournament. Love the Drake, hate the Drake. Say Drake, I heard you won the Missouri Valley. Drake will be going to the big dance. SIUE wins the Ohio Valley.
Suey!
Is there an Edwardsville in that name? Southeast Indiana, Edwardsville. What is SI's? Yeah. There is an Edwardsville. Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. So there you go. I knew the Edwardsville part. They win the Ohio Valley. Omaha wins the Summit League. They had already won because St. Thomas was ineligible, who they played in the championship, but Omaha won the game anyway. So Omaha makes it from the Summit League. They're the team that's been involving AEW wrestlers and stuff, like having them in the locker room and beating up trash cans. They're fun to follow. You've got 2 more tickets being punched tonight. And a couple of weird games because 1 seeds have been dropping in these tournaments.
Dropping like flies.
Arkansas State and Troy will play for the Sun Belt Championship. And then the SoCon final, Furman and Wofford will be doing battle. The Battle of South Carolina going on tonight in Asheville. So those 2 tickets will be punched, and we'll have a couple more teams in the big dance.
I wonder how Coach Mack is enjoying the CAA tournament.
CAA semis tonight. It'll be Delaware and Towson. And I texted Ken Watlington last night after his UNCW Seahawks knocked off Hampton. It'll be UNCW and Charleston coming up tonight, 8:30 on CBS Sports Network. I think
nuts.
Mac is done.
That's nuts.
With his games. I think he did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or either Saturday, Sunday. But he is done so at this point. All right, checking in with Chat Gang real quick. Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
Oh, the Corey Glore. Hey now. Hit that again, Shirley?
Hey now.
Wow.
Hey now.
Hello.
Hello. Hey. Hey, Corey. Hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hey now.
Jerry says, I asked that no one takes any butt selfies today.
It's 2 little butt cheeks.
What is he talking about?
Oh, you didn't see this yesterday? There was some...
No, I was watching basketball. What are y'all...
You're not watching the Perts lose to Coastal Carolina?
No.
So the ESPN Plus broadcast...
ESPN
Plus catches 2 females, Coastal Carolina fans.
Ooh.
Very attractive women.
Ooh.
Both of them.
Ooh.
Hey now.
Ooh.
And they're sitting there on their phone. And then
Corey, can I get a hey now from you?
Hey now.
Hey now.
God, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Hold on. Did you say 2 attractive girls?
Hey now.
Did you imagine Corey Glore going up to these girls and saying this? Hey now.
Say something, Corey.
Hey now.
But they were sitting there on their phone, and speaking of butt, the one girl just kind of goes to the side and takes a picture of her rear end.
Wow.
And it was caught.
Hello.
And it was caught. Hello.
The most talked about still shot on ESPN Plus from this baseball season since Chandler was yucking it up with Alec Makarevich.
It's 2 little butt cheeks.
But yeah, they were caught in action, and it got spread all over social media pretty quick.
Dude, I totally missed it.
Yep. You missed a lot when you're watching basketball.
Apparently so. Chandler's going to pull that up for me.
Oh, man.
Wait, so the main account of Barstool Sports put something on there?
Yes, they did.
Wow.
They didn't have anything like this at the A-Sun Championship?
Not that I saw.
Jeez.
No. No butts, no girls. It's all sports with me, man. All right. Chad says, bang, bang, chat gang. All right. Getting a look at it here. Too attractive. They don't look like, oh, okay.
Hey, now.
Hey, look at this. I just took a picture of my butt. Hey, now. They're wearing like black bodysuits. They look like they're not supposed to be there. They're like Instagram models.
I don't really think they were there for the game.
What do you think they were there for?
Party it up in Greenville.
Okay.
Meet some of the players.
Take butt pics.
Meet Ethan Norby.
Yeah, who wouldn't like to meet Ethan Norby after performance like he had on Friday?
Yes, sir. Joel says, big brain Bailey, don't let it go to his head. Who's? Oh, man. You already fixed it?
Yeah. I'm on it.
Seriously, y'all got to shut up.
Kaz says, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Joel says Mully and PJ had some nice commentary. They talked about the girls. I'll ask Mully about that coming up Tuesday. Boy, as good of a mood we were in on Friday, coming off an East Carolina shellacking over Tulane.
Yeah.
And watching Ethan Norby mow down every Chanticleer in sight. Boy, things were great. And then the Pirates lose on Saturday in baseball. They lose again on Sunday. ECU doesn't show up in Boca Raton and loses to FAU.
The world is ending.
But let me ask you this. Where would we be without women?
Not here.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be here.
Exactly. So shout out to the ladies.
Swinging dingers.
Clamp
ECU
down.
softball, 3 wins. Kim McNeil's Pirates. This is Kim Vember. January, February, Kim Vember.
Wake me up.
I'm trying to start Kim
when
Vember.
Kim Vember starts.
I mean, if it was like November, yeah, but it's March.
It's Karch.
Karch.
That sounds
Kimch.
stupid. What did you say?
Kimch.
Say Kim McMarch. Nah.
No, Kim Vember.
Okay, it's Kim Vember.
God.
We going on a roll with the ladies?
Yeah, dude. They play North Texas tonight. Pirates lost to the Mean Green by 2 points earlier this season.
Time for vengeance. Time for revenge.
7 o'clock. Is that ESPN Plus, Shirley? Do we know?
Yes, it'll be on ESPN Plus for sure.
Jenny says Ken Brewery. Get out of here, Jenny.
That was not too bad. Kimberary?
Kim Vember. It's Kim Vember.
I know. I that's what it is.
It's Kim Vember.
Kim Vember.
Remember.
What holiday is in Kim Vember?
The AAC cutting the nets down day. Now Chad's sending me, awful announcing picked it up. That's awesome. Wait, 5-0? So this was Saturday then,
Yeah,
right?
it was Saturday.
Yeah. All right.
There is a line for that ECU women's basketball game tonight.
All right,
Let's guess
play
the line.
Guess the line. I'm going to say North Texas minus 4.5. 4.5.
4.5. Chandler?
I'll go Mean Green minus 2.5.
Shirley, you got a guess?
I suck at this game. ECU 2.
North Texas minus 3.5.
Wow.
Wait, what'd you say?
2.5.
And I said
4.5.
It's right there smack dab in the middle. We're pretty good at it.
Man.
Sharps.
We all over it, baby.
This is why I don't like playing the game.
ECU money line is the play.
Plush money. Plush money. Clamp down.
Josh Sweat.
Yeah.
Is leaving Philadelphia. By the way, biggest free agency news, biggest win for me and my Commanders was Myles Garrett staying in Cleveland because I was really worried he was going to go to the Eagles.
Also, I said last week, good to get that Max Crosby deal done when we did because, my God.
So, Myles is staying in Cleveland.
Yep.
Wow.
Also, a big win for you. Cowboys are now going to have to pay Micah like $50 million a year.
Micah P says, does the men's basketball performance this past weekend get us the slow March Madness theme? Sure. Do you know where to find that? Look up sad.
Maybe it was under sad because I could not find it the other day.
It could be Sports Bar. Could be Live at 5.
Okay.
Look up sad March Madness.
Sad March Madness.
But that loss yesterday didn't make me too sad. We can't win 4 in a row. And you know what? I offered the devil went down to Georgia and offered Jarrett a deal, and Jarrett accepted the deal. And I want to know, would you accept this deal? Chandler, you didn't answer me. Would you accept this deal? ECU has gone on three-game winning streaks in conference play this year. Could not get to a 4th. I'm going to go ahead and offer you another 3-game winning streak, but it guarantees a loss on that 4th game. So what I'm telling you is East Carolina will make it to the AAC championship game, but they will lose that game.
I'm taking it because the run would be so much fun. I don't mean to rhyme, but I can do it anytime.
Wow.
It ain't a crime.
It's not a crime, but I am totally taking that deal.
And look at the ring with all that quartz that we are receiving thanks to Mike Schwartz.
And I'm taking that deal, and I think there's somebody else who would take that deal.
Who's that?
Danny Beal.
For real?
But no, I'm definitely taking that.
I've never heard this.
It's even slower. We got one that's even slower.
Do we really?
Yes.
Crank it up, Shirley.
Hold on.
We got one.
Just imagine if you lose.
No. I got you covered here.
What? A slower one?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We got it really slow.
Just this music playing with that girl crying, playing the flute.
I have to stop it before
That's
I can
what
get
happens
it done.
when ECU loses to FAU. This is what could happen and when they are finally done for the season.
Done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
Oh my gosh. I was watching something. Survivor. I got to get the audio. The
They
dude
said it?
done and dusted, yes.
Was it Zach Kaplan on Survivor?
No, it was a really nice homosexual man who said done and dusted. I got to find the audio of it.
Do we have the slower the even slower version? Yeah. Pirates lose. Season's over.
Can't even tell what it is.
I think it's still the guitar riff.
Oh my God.
There he goes.
Oh, we're in overtime.
All right, there you go. Slow March Madness.
It sounds like a church hymn, like it's like an organ.
Oh, now I got the slap of the bass. I like that.
Oh no, Pirates lose by 40. And the season is over. Thank you for listening. I'm Chill Honeycutt. Good night.
Hey now. Chad says Rodgers to the Steelers? It's going to happen.
Like
Rodgers and DK
No,
Metcalf?
it's a question mark.
Oh, okay.
I tell you what, the amount of crazy he brings is perfect for Mike Tomlin and the Steelers
And
organization.
DK Metcalf and George Pickens.
Yeah, it's going to be
Be a lot of
a movie. Joel says Chandler only cares about the first 3 games.
I don't know what that means.
What does it mean?
Shirley, were you laughing?
She was laughing.
What does that mean?
Why is she laughing?
The first 3 games. I care about the game that we're in at the moment.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the next one.
Dude, UTSA scores a lot of points.
And it's hard to beat a team 3 times.
Yeah, I've heard that.
By Brain Bailey.
I'm not dumb like some Cowboy fans.
The big brain himself. Chad's asking, is it wrong of me to slow twerk to that song? That is a very slow twerk. It might be the only twerking I could physically do.
Oh, no.
Back it up.
Hold on, let me take a selfie.
Is this another version?
No.
This is the slow version?
Yeah.
Okay.
I slowed it down even further.
It is a great song. The original version.
You mean this one?
Yes. This goes through my head like the entire month of March. By the way, we have a lot of college basketball coming your way right here on Pirate Radio. In fact, every night this week, Shirley? Is that right?
Yes, every night this week. We've got the SoCon Championship coming up tonight, or the tournament coming up tonight, and we will have that. We will join it in progress immediately following the Brain Bailey Show.
Awesome. And next Thursday and Friday, wall-to-wall coverage of the NCAA tournament first round. Before that, the first 4 in Dayton. Let's take a break. We'll come back, have more for you. Pirate Radio Live. Take a closer look at what happened with ECU Athletics over the weekend. By the way, we got 3 ECU softball players joining us in the Pirate Radio studios coming up on Wednesday. They've got NC State on Tuesday.
Yep, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock in Raleigh.
But coming up Wednesday, we'll have Annie Kate Dalton, Emma Jackson, and Morgan Johnson joining us on the program.
Emma Jackson with a bomb over the weekend.
A bomb. Bomb dropper.
Is Boss
She
Man
had multiple home runs that weekend.
Ooh.
Hey now.
Hey now. Is Boss Man coming in?
Big Boss Man. Hey now. We'll be here when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Monday after this.
It's bow time. Bojangles' new chicken rice bowl is built bold from the bottom up, with classic Bojangles flavor packed into every bite. Starting with a base of our signature dirty rice, we pile on even more flavor with Cajun pintos, then your choice of boldly seasoned grilled chicken or our iconic Supremes. Top it off with a sprinkle of cheese, and if you want to add some heat, add a dash of Texas Pete. Head to Bojangles and try the new chicken rice bowl for a limited time. It's bow time.
Greenville, are you ready for the biggest beauty event of the year? Beauty Bar Medi Spa Spring Extravaganza is coming soon. From March 24th to April 4th, get exclusive savings on Botox, fillers, skin beave, painless laser hair removal, advanced lasers, and more. Expert care, stunning results, a glow you'll love. This is your time to shine. Appointments fill up fast. Call at 252-752-1406 or visit beautybarmedispa.com to book your free consultation today. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, where confidence begins.
We're inside the Pirate Radio studios with our friends from QC Kinetics. Don, who are the people that need these services?
If you have arthritis, partial ligament tears, bulging or herniated discs in your back or neck, golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, and other joint and soft tissue issues, come see us at QC Kinetics and we can get you back in the game of life without surgery, drugs, or downtime.
Don, give us the number.
252-765-PAIN. 252-765-PAIN.
That's QC Kinetics.
Overtime's Tavern is officially open
in downtown Greenville. Whether you're craving a cold drink, hot meal, or just a place to unwind with friends in a laid-back atmosphere, we've got you covered. Join us daily from 11 a.m. to midnight every day, or stick around for our late-night hours on the weekends. Follow Overtime Tavern on Facebook or Instagram for daily specials and events, including live music. OT's is right across from the Sheets on Charles Boulevard in downtown Greenville. Overtime's Tavern, where every hour feels like overtime.
Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for a repair. This is Walker Allen Volova with CopyPro, where we promise fast 3-hour service on all of your copy equipment. No need to press 1 for English for an overseas service line. All of our calls are answered right here in Greenville. Plus, we offer a free office printing analysis to help you cut cost and boost efficiency. We'll show you exactly how to save money on ink, toner, and energy. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 1-800-682-6558 and see how we can help your office run more efficiently. CopyPro, fast service, smarter printing, bringing more value to your business.
There have been many changes in the automotive world. At Phelps Chevrolet, the Phelps boys are here to take care of you. Mike, Daryl, and 4 of Mr. Phelps' grandsons, Wade, West, Allen, and Clay. You see, things at Phelps remain the same. The Phelps team has served Eastern North Carolina for over 50 years. We make your visit easy and fun. We are your neighbors, and that's what neighbors do. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Like Mr. Phelps' great-granddaughter says, come in and get you one.
Find new roads with Chevrolet at PhelpsChevrolet.com.
Saturdays are your day to kick back, relax, and have fun. That's why Ottavola Market Cafe is the perfect place to go for dinner, drinks, and takeout. Ottavola is open every Saturday at 4 p.m. on the bar side, serving a special selection of menu favorites of appetizers, pastas, and specialty pizzas. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or drinks with friends, Ottavola is the best choice every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Visit OttavolaMarket.com to see what's new, and visit Ottavola on Red Banks Road every Saturday starting at 4. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
This is Ryan McChrystal, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless Store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at AtlanticWireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. And the Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in Eastern North Carolina. You can kick off the week every Monday with sports trivia with our very own Clip Brock. Tuesdays and Wednesdays is acoustic night. On Thursday, enjoy Singo and karaoke. And every weekend, it's the best live music with the ladies getting in free all weekend long. For more information, check them out on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll see you at the Buck. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Got Brian Bailey joining us coming up at 4 o'clock. DG, David Glenn, will join us coming up at 5 o'clock. Justin Hardy will join us coming up Tuesday on the program, along with the Mully Man, Bryce Williams, Brandon Manning, Caden Norman, Mac McCarthy. A lot of guests coming up Tuesday here on Pirate Radio Live. We welcome in Ellerbe, head of the table. Hello, Jonathan.
What's up, fellas? How's everybody doing today?
Fantastic. Great. Mike P says, is Ellerbe coming with jelly beans today? 'Tis the season.
It is the season. If you walk in grocery stores, you will see front and center. Jelly bean season has arrived, and they are delicious. Have you guys had any jelly beans yet so far?
I have not.
I eat Mike and Ike's year round. Are they jelly beans-ish?
No, they're not jelly beans. That's kind of like a hot dog as a sandwich. A Mike Ike and a hot tamale, not a jelly bean.
Huh? You're the man to know it.
Very offended by that.
No, I wasn't offended by it. I just wanted to make it clear, in my opinion, that a Mike Ike, which I don't really like that much, but I do love some hot tamales, which are my off-season jelly bean, and that they are not jelly beans, though.
I love the Mike and Ike Red Rageous box that has all the different red flavors. Probably my favorite candy.
Yeah. So this time of year.
What do you mean, yeah? If you don't agree, just say you don't agree. You don't have to give me a yeah.
Clip, that was a complete blow off that he did not care what you had to say.
He didn't need to say that.
Sorry. Yeah. But no, this time of year, instead of it being a coffee bean, we need to be a jelly bean.
Yeah. You can eat jelly beans and be a coffee bean.
Yeah.
But good segue that we're one week from today, our 4th annual Pirate Radio Leadership Luncheon is back with some inspiration for everybody here in Eastern North Carolina that's going to come to the luncheon next Monday. Inky Johnson, one of the best motivational speakers in the world. I am super excited to have him here. Coming up on Sunday, he's going to be at the ECU baseball game, ECU versus William & Mary. He's going to throw out the first pitch, and then we're going to have our luncheon next Monday. And by the time we're sitting in the studio, we're hopefully going to be inspired and motivated by the great words of Inky Johnson. And if you're listening, you're not sure who Inky Johnson is, give him a Google, give him a follow on social media, and you'll be glad you did.
Yeah, that's great. Did you really blow me off to do a jelly bean, coffee bean joke?
Yeah. And segue into next week's.
And you're proud of that?
I'm so proud of it.
You feel good about yourself?
When I go home and lay my head down at night.
Yeah. Okay, can you look at yourself in the mirror?
I'm going to be like, man, I really did that. I did that for real.
All right.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's good.
I don't think you are.
I am sorry. I feel bad now. I didn't feel bad 2 minutes ago.
But now you do.
But now I do.
All right. Hoops or baseball?
Let's go hoops.
Hoops. All right. Ask Ellerbe. Give him the deal. Let's see if he'll.
Ellerbe, I'm going to give you. ECU has gone on a 3-game winning streak 3 times in conference play this year. Cannot get the 4th. I'm going to go ahead and give you 3 more wins. But it is guaranteed you lose the 4th game, which would be the AAC championship. Would you take that right now?
Or what's my other option?
Play it out.
Just let it play out. I think the way East Carolina basketball goes, I would take the 3 wins.
Yeah.
I think it would build excitement, and then because my bet is that I don't think this team gets 3 wins.
Come on.
Jared, you think they get 3 wins?
Yeah.
They get 3 wins without Clip's offer?
Yeah.
Do they get 4 wins?
I think they finished the story.
Jarrett.
I don't know.
I'm pretty much doubting everything Jarrett says now when it comes to sports.
What?
Why?
Because he's gone around today saying Geno Smith is the top 5 quarterback.
And I'm laughing as I'm saying, like, at least after I say it. Like, I'm not.
You don't mean that.
What, top 5?
Yeah.
No, but I mean borderline top 10.
I can't trust this guy anymore. Like, he's too big of a homer.
You borderline top 10 for sure.
With the 3 wins, would that get East Carolina NIT bid?
No
chance.
No.
Still, I still take the 3 wins. What an exciting Thursday, Friday, Saturday that would be. Get you to Sunday.
Exactly.
Playing basketball on Selection Sunday,
which ECU's never done before.
Because the CAA tournament was on a Saturday night?
No, it was on like a Monday night. Like the week.
Way before.
Way before. So, like, we would be waking up on Selection Sunday with a game. It's like a noon tip-off, or it might be one of the last ones, actually.
I think it's noon or 2.
Yeah.
So the Pirates would be in the dreaded bid stealer game.
Yeah. And everybody would be watching. All the bubble teams would be rooting against ECU.
All eyes on the Pirates.
It would be at 3:15 Eastern.
Good God. That game goes to overtime. We're
in overtime.
Into the selection show at that point. But
and then they would be tuning in to our game because they're like, the Pirates are trying to punch their ticket.
Is the game on CBS?
ESPN.
I got you.
Jamie says, J-Bone, don't give me that homer bleep.
Hey, man.
That's a Coach Mack line there.
Can I not be positive? Like, everybody just wants to crap on my positivity.
I think there's a difference between positive and realistic. And I don't know if you're being realistic with yourself. I don't think you're looking at yourself in the mirror and being honest that you think Geno Smith is a top 5 quarterback and the Pirates can win 4 games in a row in basketball.
Okay, I'm more not certain, but I believe in ECU basketball more than Geno Smith.
I don't know if that's really changing our opinion of you right now either.
Jeez.
Hey, look, I'm glad you're happy and excited.
I didn't say I was happy.
But the better question is, do you like jelly beans?
You have a top 5 quarterback. How are you not happy?
You got a good point.
Thank you. Did yesterday's 40-point loss affect your...
I didn't see it, so it didn't happen. I was watching ECU baseball.
I like that.
Didn't happen.
I kind of like it because I didn't watch it either.
Yeah. I saw we were down, like, in the beginning.
Hell, senior day was like over a week ago for ECU.
Yeah.
Like, the season's over. Been over.
So if my dad only recapped the ECU baseball game for me when I saw him in person and I didn't get to see it or go to it, it didn't happen either?
Well, you had to be keeping up with the coverage on Pirate Radio Social.
I did.
So
I did check our social media when I was attending youth volleyball games on Sunday, but because I wasn't there. So were you not aware of Pirate Radio social media on basketball updates on Sunday?
I was too busy updating for baseball.
Okay. I got you.
Daryl was working.
So you literally blacked everything out.
Yeah.
You had no idea that the game, what the results was until it was final.
You should start working on Sundays during football season, and you wouldn't realize how many losses the Raiders pile up.
Or who their quarterback is.
Mm-hmm.
No comment. I'm a little offended by that.
I'll see you at your shirt on Sundays. Yeah.
All right.
That's
you can be
where
there
can
tonight,
find
too.
him. What was the story at Clark LeClaire? Can't hit with runners on base and more walks, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the team had some fight yesterday, but I feel like their score probably should have been a little more lopsided than it was. 4-3. I feel like it probably should have been about 6-2.
J-Bone, what's VCU's record?
Geez, I was looking at it.
Yeah, give us an update. What are we looking at? What are we staring at when the Pirates play the Rams and the Tribe this week?
Are they Ram
5
tough?
games. I wonder, because I didn't realize, because I was transitioning back to basketball real quick, that Odom is the head basketball coach at VCU now, and he's kind of a hot name to watch.
Lamar Odom, who is on crack.
No, Stephen A.
No.
Dave's son.
Yes. What is his first name?
Ryan
Odom, yes.
VCU is 4-10 on the season.
4-10. What about the Tribe?
The Tribe?
William and Mary.
How about Bill and Mary?
Yes.
The Tribe?
Sorry. Spears?
Who?
What are the Tribe doing with their baseball season? Who?
The Tribe.
4-10 for VCU. So, I mean, are you feeling a little uptick on the Pirates on Tuesday and Wednesday now?
I think they should win.
They should definitely
That's
win.
what you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. You're supposed to win that first game against George Mason. You didn't. So,
well, there's a lot of games.
There's plenty of games. A lot of games going
We
on.
need to start winning some games.
But I think this could be a big week. 5 games.
Yeah.
I also think East Carolina's going to win the AAC, so I'm not going to freak out at any point.
The regular season?
And the tournament.
You know what I want to see this week?
What?
It's some brooms. We haven't had a sweep yet this year.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
The Tribe are 4-11 coming off a 20-6 loss to Kansas State yesterday.
Gracious.
All right. It is setting up
2 4-win teams
for a big week for ECU baseball.
I think that was kind of the expectation. I mean, you're playing a top 25 team this past weekend. I think going 1-2 should have been expected and should be looked upon favorably.
Who do Bill and Mary have midweek? Why you got this?
I disagree with what you just said.
What? I mean, the way we lost those games.
I'm not looking at 1 and 2 favorably. But Jared says you should.
So we're hoping for 5-0 at this point after seeing the opponent's records this week.
They have Princeton before coming to Clark LeClaire.
I don't know, but let's ask J-Bone. J-Bone, what record would you look at favorably for ECU this week?
This week?
3-2, would that be favorably looked at?
Not against VCU and William and Mary.
4-1.
So we play 5 games. Yeah, 4-1. I think you drop one, it's like, all right, yeah.
All right.
Would you, if you could only pick the Pirates going 3-1 in the basketball tournament or the Pirates going 5-0 in baseball this week?
5-0 in baseball.
Where are you lying, Clip Rock?
3-1 basketball.
I'd rather go 4-0 in basketball than 5-0
You want that
this week.
selection Sunday game, don't you, Clip?
Yeah. I want to run. I want some wins.
No, I want to be playing. I want to be watching the ECU basketball and selections.
I want some R.J. Felton in the AAC championship. C.J. Walker special hair color for the AAC title game. Us looking at bleach and hair products to put in our hair to join CJ Walker.
I forgot about that.
What if it dropped to 2-1 for East Carolina basketball? They don't make it to Sunday.
2 wins would get you
They
in
get
the
to Saturday to
semis
versus 5-0 for ECU baseball.
I'm in basketball mode.
You're hooped in.
Now it's kind of like when during football season people want to talk basketball and everybody's like, no, it's basketball ain't even started yet. It's football. I'm there with basketball right now. I don't care about baseball.
We will have comments from Mike Schwartz coming up tomorrow. Media availability for him at 9:30 a.m. inside Minji's Coliseum.
There you go, Bone.
Ton of respect.
Last opportunity to talk to him before
Heading
Selection
out to
Sunday.
Fort Worth.
Ask him what seed you think the Pirates will be if they win it all.
No.
Ask him the question. Would you take this deal, Coach?
Coach, I'm going to give you 3 wins.
I don't think I'd make it out of Minji's. I feel like that would come with a smack.
Disrespect.
When you win the tournament, will you be mad if you're in the first 4 on Tuesday and Wednesday?
I would.
No, what would Schwartz say?
Great respect.
We got a lot of respect for the committee and the selection process, and we'll play whatever game is in front of us.
A tremendous amount.
Tremendous amount of respect.
Mike P said, give me basketball. The college basketball world would be tuned in into the PRL watch along for the AAC championship. Well. Ugh. All right. So women playing tonight. It's Kim Vember. I don't know if you've heard. Everybody's talking about Kim Vember.
In March?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said.
I'm just.
Well, how the hell is it called Izzo? That's not even a pun.
Is it called what?
January, February, Izzo.
January, February, McNeil.
That's a college basketball idiom.
Yeah, how about McNeil March?
McNeil Madness.
Ellerbe, aren't you a marketing sales guy?
Yeah.
Kim Vember? You can't market Kim Vember?
It's just so we can eat oysters this month? To have an R at the end?
Kim Vember. Eat the oysters at your Final Four party, sure. I don't care.
All right.
Kim Vember.
Hey, look, if she wins the tournament again, have at it.
We should
print the shirts.
We should decorate our houses. And Kim McNeil should just go to everybody's house in Pitt County and deliver gifts.
For like candy, like trick-or-treating?
Have you been good boys and girls? Kim McNeil may be coming by.
We're going to the mall. We're going to go see Kim.
Tomorrow, bright and early, Kim
McNeil. That's not really Kim McNeil.
That's not her.
That's an imposter, Kim McNeil at the mall.
Chandler.
Kim McNeil?
I sit on a throne of lies.
Yeah.
You know there's Elf on a Shelf.
Kim McNeil's coming to town.
You know there's Elf on a Shelf. There's Kim on a limb. He's placed it everywhere.
Kim on my broom.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, the women played it on.
Yeah. Well, let's hopefully they can win so we can have this conversation again.
North Texas.
Second round?
Second round action. They beat Memphis last night.
Good win.
In round 1 of the AAC tournament. Fun time. I love tournaments. I love
You love
brackets. Yeah.
You love March.
I love March.
You love Kim Vember.
Dude, it's my favorite month. Although Shortstober is a close second. If we could get some Shortstober action, I'd be very excited about that. All right. Anything else? Speaking of Kim Vember, a.k.a. March, our Mustache March shirts.
Yeah.
Available.
Get those at the Buck, OTs, or Dirty Dan's. The money's going to help raise money for ECU baseball and Mustache March. So get there. Get to Shimmer Boutique on Greenville Boulevard. Pick up shirts for the baseball players that appear here on Pirate Radio. Parker Bird, Dixon Williams, Ethan Norby, who had a big Friday, and Colby Wallace, who also had a big Friday. They got some really cool shirts at Shimmer Boutique. We also have our Jungle License shirts available, perfect for T-shirt weather season, which is evidently going to be knocking our door down here in the next 24 and 48 hours. So get to Shimmer, get to the Buck, OTs, and Dan's, and just wear a bunch of T-shirts.
Jamie would like to wish everyone a happy Halloween. Halloween.
Halloween.
Well, are we leaving Cliff out of this?
Somebody come up with one.
Chad said, Easter is near. Started to see jelly beans in Walmart. Well, yeah. We've already hit on jelly beans this segment, Chad. Mike P. said Schwartz would say we have a March maddening amount of respect for the selection committee.
Man, just the ultimate respect.
Yes, sir. All right, let's take a break. Steve has a question regarding a player the Panthers re-signed today. So we'll get a free agency update. By the way, put the fries in the bag, Elon.
Elon?
Yes.
Oh.
On a day where it's like the only day you really need Twitter out of the year.
I thought you were talking about
NFL free agency.
Put the fries in the bag.
Talking about Elon Musk. Figure out X on a day like today to have Twitter down, like right at noon too, when everything was happening. Yeah. Was garbage.
Oh, God!
You need to tell anybody to put the fries in the bag, or are
yeah,
you gonna?
I have a pretty important put the fries in the bag for a conference in America.
You gonna save that for when we return?
It's coming up next.
All right.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Cold weather is here, and some families in our area need help to stay warm. Greenville Utilities' Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their heating costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation. And GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor stay warm this winter with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. For more information, call 752-7166 or visit GUC.com.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Welcome back to Papa John's. I'm hand stuffing this mozzarella to make our epic stuffed crust pizza.
Epic.
Hey, we're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Hey, Pirate fans, the Papa John's Epic Stuffed Crust One-Topping Pizza is back at only $13.99. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, an MVP move for game day or any day. Go Pirates!
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or AA.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at AA.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Hey folks, March Madness is here at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and we're going mad with our huge discounts and savings on our 24 Ram 2500, over $10,000 off. Also, 10% off remaining 2024 Jeep Wranglers and 15% off any remaining 24 Jeep Gladiators. Also, we have a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, over 80 to pick from. We are the premier used car dealer in Eastern North Carolina. Cars starting at $7,999 and up. Remember, drive a little, save a lot.
UBE and PireWare.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young Pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in downtown Greenville. Visit them online at PirateWare.com. Go Pirates!
The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
Pirate Radio.
You know, for having such a bleak outlook on pirates, you're well on your way to becoming one.
The voice of the pirate nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Vacation spots are right here in our very own backyard. Take a trip to a state park and enjoy traditional camping, RV space, and also air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi. If you're by a lake, be sure to check out the opportunities to rent a canoe or kayak and get out on the water. Your next adventure is right around the corner. For more information, please visit ncparks.gov. And Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
It's kind of sad looking at the free agency big board there on ESPN and seeing Nick Chubb. And it's like the best player at his position a few years ago is now
nobody wants him,
on his way out of the league.
Yeah,
it's so sad.
I'm being for real, dude.
No,
because they're human beings. They're not just like robots.
I am too, because of the injury he had at Georgia, and then that awful one he had a couple years ago. That's probably setting him back. So I'm being serious too.
You sounded sarcastic.
No. And I love watching them play. Stop. I'm being serious.
Okay, now don't laugh when I say this. That's an old Norm Macdonald.
yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, that's like Todd Gurley.
Yeah, I mean, he was out of there quick.
Dude, I thought David Johnson was going to be the next Adrian Peterson. I really did.
Yeah.
Like, he was incredible his first couple years. But
Philip Lindsay
is not relevant to this discussion. But
I thought he had a pretty good rookie year.
He had like one good year.
You thought he was like the next?
I thought to myself, I said, he might be the next Barry.
Hey, boys. We got a new Barry.
Gotta check this guy out.
Chandler.
Yo.
You have the highest paid cornerback in NFL history. What'd y'all do? Sign Deion Sanders?
Darrelle Revis?
Who'd you sign?
That would be JC, don't call him Joe Horn. Pick up the phone. We got the highest paid cornerback in the league.
If he picked up his phone out of the end zone, he'd probably be calling the doctor.
The doctor.
Oh, doctor. Because that man stay hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, he pretty much stayed healthy all year, and we saw what he was able to do when he could stay healthy.
Which was?
Be a top 5 corner in the league.
Top 5?
He top 5 for sure. Locking down guys.
Pro
Locking
Bowl?
down some of the best receivers in the league.
He go to a Pro Bowl?
Yes, he did.
Okay. All right.
Yes, he did.
Asked and answered.
That means something.
I don't know if he was all pro, but I don't know.
I'm going to say no. But he might have been.
No,
and by the way, I don't freak out about this top paid guy because, like, it changes every year. So I'm not going to get. People are going to look at this and be like, top paid ever, all time.
Oh my God!
It happens.
Like this time next year, there's going to be a new cornerback.
Hell, this time next week, it'll probably be somebody new.
That's true.
He won't be the highest paid corner going into this season.
Speaking of free agency and the Panthers, I'm still mad. Zach Kaplan and his New England Patriots can go to hell and get a job.
Go to hell.
Get a job. I thought the Panthers were going to have the best defensive tackle duo in the league, along with the highest paid cornerback in the league. Milton Williams, apparently, was the reports is that they were finalizing a deal. That deal did not get finalized, and he heads to Foxborough instead.
Okay, now
defensive tackle monster out of Philadelphia.
Now I understand the tweet. I think it was from what's the guy's name? Hayes Permore at Sports Channel 8, where he did like the handshake, Dalton Connect, and Milton.
Two Williams deals falling through.
We're on the way to Charlotte. Not so fast. Not so fast, my friend. Jarrett, other biggest moves of the day were what?
Baseball? We talking baseball?
Other biggest moves of the day were what?
Ethan Norby is co-pitcher of the week.
Other biggest moves today in NFL free agency were what?
Robert Spillane.
The hell are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
I thought
Other biggest moves. There's no baseball moves.
Okay.
Are there any moves you want to talk about?
Not really. I mean, Devontae
Right,
signed with the Rams, but that was yesterday.
Justin Fields, the Jets.
That's terrible.
Is he their starter?
It's got to be.
Aaron Rodgers potentially going to Pittsburgh.
So who is drafting Shadur and Cam Ward?
Titans getting Cam Ward. And Giants getting Shadur.
Okay. And who is the Bo Nix? Who is the
Jackson Dart? Ole Miss.
Is that because he's white?
No.
What kind of question is that?
I'm just testing him.
The hell are you getting at, dude?
What kind of test was that? All right, you said you had to put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, at American Athletic Conference, they released their players of the week, and Ethan Norby was co-pitcher of the week. Co-pitcher of the week.
Oh, my God.
I see why they had to do this.
I don't. Blake Gillette, whatever the hell his last name. Yeah, Gillespie.
Put some respect on his name, bro.
I've seen in the heat of the night. I know what it is. Blake Gillespie got co-pitcher of the week, and I don't know what
Sway.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he could have done.
I thought we were a tougher team.
To beat out Ethan Norby, who had 19 strikeouts, 0 walks against a top 25 team in the nation.
He threw a no-hitter.
Yeah, against JMU.
I still feel like
we could have done that.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Bones obviously being a little facetious, a little willingly obtuse, if you will.
Obtuse.
But he did, when he first saw it, say, Co? How did Ethan Norby get Co? What the hell did this guy do? And he looked it up and was like, oh, he threw a no-hitter. Pretty funny moment.
Yeah, but I mean, if Ethan Norby would have played the whole game, he probably would have had 25, 27 strikeouts.
Oh, I love doing ifs in sports.
It's great.
Yeah. If ECU would have won a few more games, they'd have had a bye in the conference tournament. You ever thought of that?
We do have a bye.
True. People don't talk enough about that.
Yeah.
We don't play on Wednesday.
That's good. I think we have a good path. Just with UTSA and UAB.
Our record against the teams in our way that we might play is like 3-1.
Oh, that's good.
We swept UTSA.
Yep.
We beat
UAB,
and then we lost to North Texas in a game that we were in for a while.
Yeah.
The path is wide open.
And then we avoid Memphis, so somebody knocks them off along the way.
Tulane.
Ron Hunter and Mike Schwartz.
Which we saw a couple years ago in women's basketball. Somebody knocked off South Florida.
Got them out of the way. And then that's when Kim Vember really started.
Yes.
People started talking about Kim Vember.
Talk
I remember hearing about it. And it was like all the rage. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Brian Bailey joins us when we return on Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. We'll be back with you after this.
Hey Pirate fans, did you know there are thousands of special needs children and adults right here in our community that loves ECU athletics as much as you do? Robbie's Clubhouse is a local nonprofit organization that can turn your unused ECU tickets into a fun day for a family with special needs. If you can't make it to the next Pirate game, simply call 1-800-DIAL-ECU and donate and designate your tickets for Robbie's Clubhouse. Go Pirates!
It's March, and Pirate Radio is teaming up with the Buccaneer Music Hall, Dirty Dan's, and Overtime's Tavern to help support ECU Baseball's Mustache March campaign. Mustache March t-shirts are available for purchase at all 3 locations. T-shirts are only $20, and all proceeds go towards ALS research. Stop by the Buck, Dirty Dan's, or Overtime's Tavern to get your shirt today. Wear it loud, wear it proud, and together we'll strike out ALS. Get your Mustache March t-shirt and make a difference. Go Pirates!
I'm Morgan Ehlers here with Brian Cook. He's the comptroller with Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. This time of year, the automobile business really starts picking up, and you guys have a tremendous inventory.
Yeah, we stocked up on over 30 cars this week after having a pretty good end of the February. We're looking to create opportunities for customers that are ready to buy this time of year, take care of all your automotive needs right here in Greenville at Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Willing to earn your trust one vehicle at a time, one day at a time.
Greenville Motor Company and the new Greenville Auto World. Go online at driveherenow.com.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
My whole business just went up in flames, but my agent was there before the fire was out. We started a plan. I've got 25 employees who could be out of a job if we didn't get this place running again. My independent agent and auto owners insurance, they made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll. That's incredible.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there.
This is Brian Smith with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
Fish Street Hardware is bringing the luck of the Irish to you this year with a huge weekend of St. Patty's Day fun. Kicking it off Thursday with Jake Sutton on the guitar from 7 to 10. Friday, karaoke with DJ Captain Morgan. Saturday, Lucky Tunes with a huge lineup of artists starting at 4 p.m. with Jake Mitchell and Tanner Oakley, Alex Whitehurst, Brooke Adamski, Ryan Joyner, Eric Dunlow, and Back Row Backsliders. Sunday will be Shamrock and Sip with Tanner Oakley. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. See you at Fish Street Hardware for all the St. Patty's Day fun.
Ready for a home makeover? Bostic Sugg Furniture's new and now collection has the freshest styles you've been dreaming of. Store-wide savings on fashion-forward looks and styles for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. Hundreds of items in stock. Or let our team help you build a custom piece just for you. Plus, 6 months special financing and local delivery for just $19.37. Sleep better with over 30 models of brand-name mattresses to choose from and up to 48 months special financing. Now at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of PIP Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. PIP, where business goes to grow.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. America's favorite light beer, Bud Light, is also the official beer of the ECU Pirates. When planning your fun times with family and friends, be sure to pick up some Bud Light at your favorite retailer. Always have fun, Pirate Nation, and always stay in the game game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. I'm going to have to update my Sunday game day wardrobe. Brian Bailey got me a Redskins luchador mask from Mexico that I've worn in the past. But now I'm looking up gas masks online.
And why is that?
Because we just signed the gas mask man, Laramie Tunsil, to Washington.
How many spots did he drop because of that?
A lot.
A lot. But he's been a good player, right?
I think y'all gave up a second, a fifth, and maybe a third round pick.
Jeez. It's a lot.
And more breaking news involving the Commanders. The Raiders signed Jeremy Chin.
Oh! Man. Great signing.
Sure.
God.
Wait. You're over the moon about Geno Smith and these rando guys, and you're going to poo-poo Jeremy Chin?
No, I was just saying, yeah, sure, it's a good
Jeremy
signing.
Chin's a good player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's head out to the Pirate Radio Live line. Joining us, Brian Bailey here on this Monday. What's up, BB?
Not a whole lot. What's going on?
I feel like Jerry hasn't been very active. The Cowboys haven't been doing much today, have they? I haven't heard anything.
I haven't been doing a lot.
With Jerry, it's kind of like Weekend at Bernie's. They just kind of prop him up. He doesn't do a whole lot, that kind of thing.
Jerry, what you been doing today?
It's a very low percentage of guys we will sign today for the Cowboys.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jones. BB got NFL always in the news, along with our college basketball and baseball to follow. We'll start with college hoops. East Carolina finds out their fate for the AAC tournament, the 6th seed. We were talking about their path a moment ago. If they play UTSA and then UAB and then, North Texas. East Carolina 3-1 against those teams in the regular season. So a decent path there for the Pirates. But go ahead. What's the phrase you'd like to use right now after ECU swept UTSA in the regular season and they got them again coming up on Thursday?
What is that phrase? Let's see. You know what's funny? You say that. We were talking. I forget what game we were talking about yesterday. Melissa and I were sitting there talking about a game, and she said, it's hard to beat a team 3 times.
Oh, my God, Bailey. You brainwashed her. It's actually I tend to agree with it. I just kind of give you pushback for fun. But
I know. But when she said it, I was like, man, I'm proud of you. I've never been prouder.
That's good. But honestly, so UTSA, we had to kind of rally to beat them on the road and beat them late. CJ Walker, late shot. And then here at home, it was overtime, right?
Yes.
We're in overtime.
Yep.
Oh, we're in overtime.
So, I mean, it's anybody's game coming up Thursday night. But how do you feel about the Pirates heading to Dickies Arena coming up on Thursday?
Well, you'd really like to see them, have a little run because they've had such little success in tournament play through all these years. And what they've been able to accomplish this year with the 10 wins in conference and I think they've taken a big step. The problem is with basketball these days, and now they got to reload for next year. Hopefully they can keep some of the parts that are eligible to come back because I think they do have some pretty good parts. But, that's a ways down the road, I guess. First things first, you got to get to the tournament and see how you play. And hopefully, they'll put on a good show and, win a couple of games, gets people excited about basketball again because it's close. I'm telling you, if they would have won some of the games early that they lost and then won the games that they did down the stretch, I think, the crowds would have been much bigger. I think the crowds were good. The people that were there were loud and very good, very animated, but still, he could have got a lot more people in that Coliseum.
I'm kind of pretending yesterday's game didn't happen because Thursday was awesome against Tulane. The guys were dunking, getting on the floor. It was just fun basketball. Excuse me.
Oh, man. Good God.
That was in honor of Brian Bailey, who's got
that
some
went through the phone.
Good sneezes on the air. So Pirates Thursday night. Women played tonight, Bailey. Kim McNeil's team winning last night over Memphis. They got North Texas coming up tonight, a team that they lost to by 2 points at home.
We have seen Kim McNeil's teams get hot this time of year. They went to the tournament a couple years ago, made it all the way to the championship last year, so would not shock me at all to see them win tonight.
No, I feel the same way. Some teams just gel at the right time, and evidently she's found the magic. She's found the recipe because, as you said, they went all the way and won the championship in 23 and 24. They made it to the championship game, and some teams are made up like that. They just, for whatever reason, play well in tournament basketball. Anything can happen in a tournament. And we've seen that, with Kim McNeil and her squad the last couple of years.
The question I was going to ask before my giant sneeze, has anybody, bless you, anybody seen a all-conference, any of that come out yet? I guess they'll do that later in the week.
What's that, for women?
No, for men or women, but I was talking about the men. Just wondering if RJ...
Amaya made it first team for the women. I haven't seen the men.
Okay, we have not seen the men yet, but... Yeah, my Joyner putting up big numbers this year for the Pirates. All right, on to baseball, Bailey. Pirates struggle with runners on Sunday, and the walks and free passes have been an issue for the bullpen this year. East Carolina loses 2 of 3 from Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, and the disappointing part is they had so many chances. Of course, both teams did in that game 3, but East Carolina, leaving them loaded late, like they did, and it's one key hit away from taking 2 out of 3, and I think that would have been a real confidence boost for this team, taking 2 out of 3 from a nationally ranked team like that. But that first game was just something that we talked about it with Tommy Eason earlier today on my show. But Ethan Norby just did things that I've never seen before, and that was so much fun to watch. And the whole time I'm watching, I'm thinking like, man, this is history. This is something you'll never forget. This is unbelievable what he's doing, and it was really cool.
Yeah, that was quite a sight on Friday and his performance, and he deserved that. We had talked to him during the week. He was one of the best pitchers without a win in college baseball. So, to get that dub, was good for him, and we set it up. The Pirates should do quite a bit of winning this week, both VCU and William and Mary. I think 8 combined wins for the 2 teams, Bailey. So they are not having good years, and hopefully the Pirates can get a little streak here going.
Well, it's funny you say that because I was trying to find out how VCU was doing, and I clicked on their website. It's not even working. So they're so bad the website won't come up.
Oh, no.
So there's that, yeah.
They've cut off all information coming out of Richmond regarding their team. All right, Bailey, what's your I asked you, were you going to send Zach to cover the ACC tournament, but right now he's got more high school hoops to cover in the meantime, right?
Yeah, he's in Winston-Salem for today and tomorrow. He's going to cover Swansboro's just tipped off moments ago, and then we've got Washington County at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Those are the 2 teams we have remaining. And then we'll wait and decide something later in the week. But it's the way this calendar goes now, and the way the ACC tournament is. It's really hard. It used to be back in the day. We planned on the ACC tournament because the high school seasons would be over the week before. So we were all in on going to the ACC tournament. We'd set it up to go like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But now they start playing 2 weeks before. I mean, they basically. It seems like they start. They do start tomorrow with 3 games with crappy records for the teams, and then they move on to less crappy records for the teams, and then finally the third day of the tournament you get to see the good teams come out for the ACC. It's just having that many and 3 teams didn't even make it, including North Carolina State, which fired Kevin Keats on Sunday morning.
Yeah, I don't know if we've mentioned that yet. Kevin Keats fired, and
1 year after going to the Final Four.
My question, what's grace period do you get for a Final Four? I thought it was more than 1 year, but the folks at NC State know they weren't very good last year during the regular season.
He was going to get fired last year for that run.
They were awful this year, so they went ahead and pulled the plug.
But I would have thought that they would have given him one more. In this NIL era and portal era, you can build a good team. And I think he could have gone out and sold, hey, we went to the Final Four. You come here, you can go to a Final Four. Why he didn't get that sold this year, I don't know. But maybe there were some other, factors that we don't know about. But
well, if they got a Will Wade or somebody lined up, then okay, it makes sense.
Could be it.
Yeah. If they are pulling a fire rough and have no plan, like we did a few years ago, then it might not be a great move.
That plan just wasn't a good one.
Well, I guess I don't know what the plan was.
Plan was, let's just see what's out there because we got a great program. We'll get all kinds of applicants, and then they looked down and there was Scotty Montgomery
and Coach Mo. That is it. So yeah, interested to see what NC State does, and interested to see where Kevin Keats lands. I feel like he could go get another job like equal to Wilmington, right? You would think so.
I would think so for sure because obviously he's a class guy. Obviously, he had tons of success at Wilmington, which has got to be a tough. They've had success off and on for years, unlike East Carolina. But yeah, I think he'd make a great coach somewhere.
And speaking of Wilmington, I texted Ken Watlington last night. His Seahawks a winner over the Hampton Pirates. They play tonight against Charleston in the semis of the CAA tournament. And is he still up there in D.C.?
I think so. I'm not sure if he got a hotel room or if he's just found a corner to sleep on. I haven't decided how he's handling that trip to D.C., but he's been talking about it for months now. How he likes to go to see Wilmington play, and then when they're eliminated, he goes up to watch North Carolina get eliminated. So that's his plan again. He's going to go from D.C. to Charlotte, I think.
Trying to see how many teams from North Carolina can make it to the big dance this year, and the numbers getting lower. High Point punched their ticket, winning the Big South. Wilmington is still alive, but thought you might get one out of what, Bailey? Is it the SoCon or the Big South? I guess the SoCon, but that'll be the Battle of South Carolina coming up tonight with Wofford and Furman going at it.
Yeah, that should be fun too because those are two longtime rivals. So. That'll be good. And this time of year, man, you never know what you're going to get in the conference tournaments. And, of course, we got Selection Sunday coming up on Sunday. And then all the magic starts, Tuesday and Wednesday with the first four, and then Thursday and Friday, best days in sports.
No doubt about that. A Navy knocking off, I think Bucknell was the number one in the Patriot League. Navy is in the championship game of that league. So a lot of one seeds.
It's hard to stop that option. I mean, that's just how it always is.
The basketball option, you just don't see it. It's hard to prepare for, especially in one day. All right, BB. Brian Bailey Show coming up at 6. If you missed it earlier, Tommy Eason, Pirate great and a longtime coach of Pitt Community College. He's coached so long, he added a year just by being in the studio today with Bailey.
Bizarre because I looked it up and I did some research Sunday early, and then I go back on Monday morning, go back and look and say, okay, he's been there 19. It says it right there, 19th year at this school. I even went back and read an article a couple of years ago, and I added the numbers up. It was still 19. So I said, okay, we got that right. As soon as I started saying it, it gives me the thumbs up. Like, I know you're here. What are you doing? Oh, one more year, 20th year. Yeah, there you go.
A long time and a lot of success there in Winterville. Tommy Eason, and man, obviously taught Pitt Community College baseball, but also ECU baseball, and Keith LeClaire as well. So great conversation with Tommy Eason on today's Brian Bailey Show. BB, have a great week, and we will talk to you again next week. We'll be looking through some brackets with you.
Yeah, we will, and we'll be on Tuesday next week instead of Monday. So mark that on your calendar. We'll be on Tuesday.
Inky Johnson will be here next Monday. So the Brian Bailey Show will be on Tuesday at noon. See you, BB.
Bye.
There is Brian Bailey joining us on the Pirate Radio Live line. We'll take another break, come back, have more for you, Pirate Radio Live. Hour 2, we roll on after this.
Ahoy Greenville! Prepare to set sail for the 18th annual Pirate Fest on Saturday, April 5th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Greenville Town Common. The festivities begin at 11 a.m. with the Parade of Pirates. Then beginning at 1 p.m., it's great beach music from the Embers. At 3 p.m., Cooper Greer takes the stage. And at 5 p.m., it's Captain Mike and Shipwrecked with a Jimmy Buffett tribute. Visit our unique food trucks, eclectic vendors, and immerse yourself in pirate festivities. For more details, visit piratefestnc.com.
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want or the phone plan that's right for you. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
Whoa, that's like getting tickets to both a wrestling match and a figure skating show.
Yep, get both. 4 free phones of your choice plus 4 lines for $90, no trade-in needed. US Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for US Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Winter is here, but Strauss Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StraussMarine.com. Strauss Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Spring is almost here, and now's the time to spring into a new car at Doug Henry of Greenville. Spring is the best time to revamp your drive. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville.
Tired of the same old gym routine? Rebel Fitness is here to change the game. Whether you're throwing punches, kicking it in kickboxing, or mastering MMA, we bring the heat with specialized group classes that make fitness feel like a fight you actually want to win. At Rebel Fitness, we're not just about lifting weights, we're about lifting spirits. Join a community of badasses who are rebelling against the norm and crushing their fitness goals. Sweat, lift, move, fuel, fight for a healthier, happier you. Rebel Fitness, where fitness meets fun. Join the movement today. Visit us at 3700 Charles Boulevard or visit rebelfitnessnc.com.
Chico's in downtown Greenville is celebrating 42 years of business all month long in March with a special anniversary menu. Grab your amigos and enjoy blast from the past menu favorites like Cancun oysters, chili dog, costillas, and pollo limon. The celebration doesn't stop with your favorite Mexican food. Drop in for one of those famous Chico's margaritas in the bar or outside on the patio. Hurry in, the celebration menu ends March 31st. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
Hi, this is Christy Conway.
Hi, this is Tracy Ayers.
It's a great time to list your home for sale with ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate. Buyers are ready now. Many buyers are expecting interest rates to adjust in 2025, and they're getting ready to start their home search ahead of the spring market when competition increases.
Visit our website at encpiraterealty.com to connect with our experienced team of agents. Go Pirates!
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
It's not the amount of power. Ooh! It's the size of our tower. Pirate Radio. We are the voice of the pirate nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Oh, man. Very excited about what's coming up because I like to think of myself as a sports guy. I consider myself a man of faith. I had never heard of Florida Gulf Coast before they looked like the Globetrotters against Georgetown.
Lob City?
And it was Lob City is the Clippers.
Wait, what was their nickname?
Chandler, not much of a basketball guy. Dunk City.
Dunk City. Sorry.
Yeah. Los Angeles was just lobbing. Florida Gulf Coast was dunking. And just they were America's darlings for a couple of nights. Did anybody know Jack Golke before
the Oakland guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody knew who he was.
No.
He looked like somebody's uncle.
He's a lawyer, right? Somebody said he looked like a lawyer.
He looked like an old man. And he hit like 9 threes against Kentucky.
Yeah.
And we get all these great names and stories that we've never heard of, even though we follow it pretty close, right? But
yeah, and there's going to be one this year.
There's going to be at least one.
Should somebody do like a Where Are They Now? I mean, where's that guy? He was like a household name last year, and now what's he doing? Working at a burger joint?
Where's Golke? I mean, he might be lighting it up over in Saudi Arabia or something.
Golke. He went undrafted, of course.
Golke.
He is with the Motor City Cruise.
Where's that?
That Detroit's G League.
Ah.
Yep.
So he's in the league?
Yep.
The G League?
He's with the Detroit Pistons G League team.
They should have put him in the contest. 3-point contest.
Yeah.
He's played for Milwaukee's G League team as well.
Who's KK?
Kazarkowski Club.
Where's that?
Kazarkowski.
Yeah.
Kazakhstan.
Based in Podgorica, Montenegro.
Ooh.
That's why I was hesitant to say it.
Hey now. All right. So there is where Jack Golke is.
Where's Florida Gulf Coast now? What are they up to?
Nothing.
Florida.
They ain't doing nothing. I swear I thought that was like a fake school, like a Bishop Sycamore.
Yeah.
Like, who are these guys?
New Lutheran Bible College, whatever.
Yeah, they just kind of popped up. And they had like cool colors.
Yeah.
They had all these dudes like, oh, okay, you've got a black dude with dreads at point guard. Real original. And then like a white guy that can dunk out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Seen this before. That's like they just created the perfect team.
I'm surprised
for
nobody's
March Madness.
gone through and like created a criteria of like a 12-plus seed going far. It's like you need this and this and this on your team.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I think Lipscomb has.
What year
has
was
a
that
squad.
run?
Dude, Lipscomb has the most hateable guy. That little guard with the peach fuzz mustache.
I just really wanted it to be North Alabama, so whoever took down the Giant, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, I guess we're going to have to take Lipscomb.
Yeah.
Because North Alabama, man, our Lions put up a hell of a fight. Easy path to the championship.
Because, well, I mean, we could ride with High Point, but they're going to be like, a 16 seed?
Dude! Thursday night after the ECU game, I was following this because I was on top of it. Queens had Lipscomb on the ropes.
Dang.
And took them into overtime.
Dang.
And if Queens wins... If Queens wins that game, then yesterday's game's at North Alabama, and they win by 15 plus.
Yeah. You took them yesterday, right? 5.5, 4.5?
No, I had a lot riding on the to win the tournament.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dang, I forgot I took that too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I had a lot riding on that. Not a lot, but like I would have won over $100 if they'd have won the tournament. So I just rode with that. I actually did the opposite, Bone. I did a little hedging.
Oh.
And had Lipscomb money line along with some other stuff.
You're a fake fan.
Well, maybe so.
Thank you, North Alabama, though.
Hey, it was a fun year.
Yeah, thanks for the money. More importantly, thanks for the memories.
Never forget you. The Lions, forever in my heart. You know what? I say we make a return trip there. ECU at North Alabama next year.
I'll go.
Bone will be covering that one for Pirate Radio.
Live from Florence, Alabama.
Shirley, can we hit the foul guy and the play-by-play guy just so we can hear Chandler?
On the inbound player. They do kind of late.
We're in overtime.
All right.
Foul.
Okay.
Foul.
Foul now.
Oh, you are kidding me. We're in overtime. A wild three-point shot. That is unreal. That's why you foul in that situation. Goodness me.
Do you have one of the more recent ones we had where the guy was talking about go to your car?
Bonnie Eagle Scots.
No, but I love this one.
1.3 to go.
Oh, doctor!
Baseball pass. Davies. That's good. On the job. That's good. Oh, doctor. Are you kidding me? Will Davies. They're going to count it.
Those are the two kids dressed up in oversized suits.
Goes left side. Pull up. 8-footer short.
He elbowed him.
Rebounded by Smith. Oh, hey. Well, he threw an elbow. He deserves it. He threw an elbow. He deserves it. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Ridiculous. See you later. Go to your car.
I would love to know who he was calling that for. That sounded like a great crowd.
He was just yelling at the ref. He wasn't even calling the game.
I sent this to Shirley last week, and we got to. Bless you, man.
Bless you. Thank you, man.
Jeez.
What do you want me to do?
I'm
not doing it on purpose.
I blessed you. Anyway, but we got to splice up the.
I know.
And we had to explain it, but yeah, we'll hopefully get that. We'll add that.
That makes me laugh every time.
Not sure what's going on.
Not sure what's going on. Hopefully, we have some good bad calls coming out of this conference tournament games or something.
Hopefully,
we need some new calls.
Yeah.
And Andre, that's game.
Yeah.
Bush, he'll stop and spot for the three-point shot. Looks good. Yeah.
Bush shooting at 50% from the three-point line tonight.
Man was hyped, dude.
He was so excited. Oh, man, for the 7 people there in attendance. They were really pumped.
Oh, my God. Where's the guy doing the...
Oh, my God.
Where's the guy doing the starting lineups? Screaming the players' names.
Do we have that?
I swear we've played that before. Yeah. Oh, my God. He's, like, screaming their names.
Garside. If you've been on TikTok and...
Wait a minute. Shirley, hold on. So did you send it to her?
Yeah, I did, but it's not spliced. It's not... You know how they play the first one where he's kind of calm?
That is the first one.
Okay. So the first one is when they were told, "Hey, you're yelling. You guys got to be calm." So the first one is them being like normal voice, but the last 2 calls is why you will see people were like, "Hey, you gotta tone it down a little."
So this is after like two buzzer beaters.
Yes.
And they're like, "Guys, when you call a play, if you yell, we can't hear anything."
Yeah, it's
so you've got to keep it calm. All right, so is it all lined up then?
Yeah.
All right.
So this first one is them correcting themselves, okay?
Matthew Garside. If you've been on TikTok and maybe have some relations to Union College, I'm sure you've seen some of our announcing on those 2 buzzer beater shots that Garside was able to hit. And now they're leaving Garside right now. John Mack, he's going to be guarded by Alex Mesh. But Garside wants this one. He shoots it early. And he makes it go.
All right.
Matthew Garside.
They learned their lesson.
Sets a shutdown 3. 0.8 seconds left. The far shot, it won't go.
But here's the next 2. This is why they got taught to.
Garside puts it up for the win.
For the win.
how the second one, the second one's lower than the first one. It's so quick. Playing against Shirley.
Garside.
They just go.
If you've been on TikTok.
I loved it at Minji's the other night. Shayla just
for the win.
The only play-by-play they do is put it.
Oh
man, I can't find the starting lineup guy.
I'll try.
Matt, he's gonna be guarded by Alex Mesh. But Garside wants this one. He
What's
shoots it
that?
early. And he makes it go.
They're so calm because they know they can't get too loud.
Garside sets a shutdown three. 0.8 seconds left. The far shot. It won't go. It gets stuck in the top of the basket court.
Garside.
Puts it up for the win.
For the win.
For the win.
Oh my god, makes me cry. But wait. Oh man, that's good stuff, man. I love great high school calls.
So the other night, every time the Pirates would put up a shot, I'd say, and I did it until I think Travion LeBeau hit one, or somebody did.
It was either Trevi or Jordan Riley.
Yeah, so it was Jordan Riley, actually. But I said, for the win! And then the crowd went wild. For the win! Yeah, I got to try to find this pen. This is going to kill me.
What's the likelihood that Jordan Riley plays for East Carolina next year?
38.6%. That's
38?
38.6.
Man. All right. What's the likelihood? And I hate to ask this question because I'm scared of the answer. What's the likelihood of J. Train Shane Woodard playing for East Carolina next year?
1,000%. I'm going to rake my money all together and give it to ECU basketball just so we can keep Jay Shane. I think we should all do the same.
I agree.
Maybe not my money, but somebody else's money.
Yeah. Who's got money? Throw it at Jay Shane. Keep him here. Gotta keep the Jay Shane train on the tracks for another year.
I mean, I think we keep Jordan Riley, Jay Shane. Like, that's a good foundation, a good core to restart with.
And I guess technically, who else would you have?
I mean, Reed Kaysen would come back. He's developed very well over this season. I mean, granted, he only plays like 4.5 minutes a game. All right.
Sear Malanga?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I have struck gold.
You found it?
Yes.
All right. Here we go, folks. So this is the starting lineups?
Yes.
All right.
It's like a high school basketball game. Nobody's there.
Oh, man.
I don't think I've ever heard Justin scream that excitedly.
He's got a monster truck rally this weekend. Howie! Oh, man. I needed a good laugh today. That was good.
Well, you have done some laughing, buddy. And you know what? It makes me happy seeing you laugh and being happy.
Jamie said it's nicer losing guys to graduation versus the portal. RJ, Cam, CJ. I mean, CJ Walker was here 1 year.
Yeah. Cam was here 1.5.
I don't care if they graduate or if they hit the portal if they're here for 1 year.
Bye.
I mean, because I don't care if players leave, honestly, because it's their decision.
And that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
That's just the way it is.
If I was a student and got offered money to go somewhere,
I'm out.
I would go. So I don't blame anybody.
No.
But that's me. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. You can feel how you want to feel.
That's me in the corner.
Losing my religion.
That's me in the spotlight.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. More Pirate Radio Live. Do we have any Cliff Godwin from yesterday? We need to get our New Blue report.
Cliff Godwin.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's on YouTube.
Okay. Oh. All right, well, I guess we'll just go to YouTube then and get our New Blue Pirate Report. Back with you after these messages.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
We're inside the Pirate Radio studios with our friends from QC Kinetics. Don, why should people use QC Kinetics?
So QC Kinetics, we're the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. So we've helped about 50,000 patients get back to an active and pain-free life without surgery, without drugs, and without downtime. We leverage your body's own natural growth and healing properties to not only repair damaged tissue, but generate new.
Don, give us the number.
252-765-PAIN. 252-765-PAIN.
That's QC Kinetics.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates.
Last year's NCAA tournament got off to a quick bracket buster start when the 3-seed Kentucky Wildcats fell to the 14th seed Golden Grizzlies.
Kicks to the corner, Cole the 3, got it from the left side. It's 78-74, Oakland on top with 28.8 seconds left to go.
It was Oakland's first ever round of 64 victory. Hear Westwood One's exclusive coverage of this year's NCAA tournament right here.
Greg is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm not an actor. I'm just a regular person. 8 years ago, I just didn't feel like I was on my game. I started taking Prevagen, and I want people to know that Prevagen has worked for me. Give it a try. I want it to help you just like it has helped me.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialist was compensated for their time.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Danny Beal, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was easy to work with when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
If
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
You're in pirate country, and that means pirate radio.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Ron Ayers Motorsports is celebrating 50 years of excellence this year. Since 1975, they've been your go-to for top-tier motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more. And don't miss the Bike Night and Stunt Show coming up on March 20th from 6 until 8 p.m. Get ready for an action-packed evening with jaw-dropping stunts, incredible bikes, and the chance to meet fellow riders. Anita's food truck will be on site with delicious eats, and cold beer will be available for purchase. Stop by their 30,000 square foot store featuring Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Hustler mowers, and Stihl equipment, all backed by Ron Ayers' 50 years of trusted service. Ron Ayers Motorsports, 50 years of quality, reliability, and adventure. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, Pirates falling to Coastal Carolina on Sunday. For Jarrett and those at the ballpark, thought they might be in for a long one as it went into extra innings, and then quickly, leadoff home run in the 10th for Coastal Carolina, made it 4-3, and that was the final score. Pirates had 13 hits in the loss, but just 3 runs, 2 of those coming in the 9th.
Yeah, I think before those 2 runs, we were 0 for 16 with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that's not going to win you ball games.
Nice little rally there.
And when you have guys on second and third with no outs and don't get anybody in, that stinks.
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of tough situations this weekend, but, it's a young team still going through those learning woes.
Still going with that narrative?
I mean, is a birth certificate a narrative?
Is a birth certificate a narrative? A question that has been asked for ages.
I mean, my God, Sean Jenkins being 17, I was telling somebody, he should not be worried about pitching against a top 25 baseball team.
He should be worried about playing in a high school team, right?
Yeah, or, finding a lady.
Yeah.
Are you saying none of these players are finding ladies?
No, I'm just
What if he does have a lady?
I said it differently, but.
Have you found a lady?
What?
What? Have you found a lady?
I've seen some.
Have they seen you?
None.
Do they look,
John,
do they look back at you when you look at them?
Do they take butt pics?
No, I don't want any of the ladies I get.
Has you being out there at games, you're having to kind of interact with people more often?
Not really. Hayden normally takes the pictures. I just get, 28 and up older men just hey, Jarrett, listen to you on Pirate Radio.
I was just about to ask you. You getting recognition?
Yeah. I've met a guy yesterday. He didn't call me Bone, which I appreciated. It's nice hearing my actual name. Hey, Jarrett, I see you on Pirate Radio. It's cool, thank you.
That's nice.
And then other people Bone, 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 look at this. You'll like this. And then I don't really even care, honestly.
Lane Train says, got here late. Do we like our chances Thursday for the basketball game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, Lane.
Why wouldn't we? Although,
what's your thoughts, Lane? You think we got a chance?
It's not like a gimme because both games against the Roadrunners were nail biters.
We've never lost, though.
Never lost.
Oh, by the way, we had Bailey on earlier this hour. Good convo with Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen to it?
The Bailey's conversation?
Yeah.
Yes.
That we had on the show?
Yeah.
Is Zach going to trivia tonight?
Oh.
Did you text him?
Yeah.
Is he going?
I think he said yes.
Did he? Okay. That would be interesting. Let's see.
Yep.
Is he driving? So he's
thoughts out there to Zach Cap.
He's gonna come back here for trivia and go back to Winston-Salem.
Oh. Yeah.
Man,
He'll be there via satellite.
That's dedication right there. Because Bailey said he was covering high school basketball.
Maybe he'd be back in time.
From Winston-Salem.
I'm coming from Winston.
What is? I was asking percentages earlier. What percentage of the show do you think Chandler listens to while he's on the show?
20.
There's a very low percentage.
Very low percentage. I zone out, man.
You're working. You're selling. You're emailing.
I'm looking at my computer and then I'm looking at my phone.
Yeah.
You get here early.
I
man.
get distracted.
Like, you get here early. It's a long day for you.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Yeah. I ain't here at 9 o'clock.
I'm here at 10:44. Ready to go for our 10:45 meeting.
Yeah, we're like, where's Clipper at? And then
why are you asking where I'm at? The meeting's at 10:45. Why would you get here at 10:42?
In case you gotta use bathroom or
no, I don't.
We were like, where's Clip?
I'm a grown man. I can hold my bowels and urine.
Bowels?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm not a child.
It's not good for you though.
Yeah, it's not good to hold in your bowels.
I've been holding it all day to try to get through this show. I thought that's what everybody did.
What do you do during the breaks?
I walk by the bathroom and go, God, I wish I could go in there. But
Wait, didn't you just use the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm doing a bit, Chandler.
Hey, sorry,
zoned out.
Sorry,
He wasn't
Shirley.
listening.
Sorry, Shirley. Shirley, I used your bathroom. I'm sorry.
Dude.
Sorry.
Why'd you use Shirley's bathroom?
You had just went into the men's bathroom.
It was in the men's section.
All right, so that brings us to our New Blue Pirate Report. Can we hear what Cliff Godwin had to say following yesterday's loss to Coastal Carolina?
To start with, we showed up ready to go, which I was proud of the guys, and that was the message. Lance Williams was outstanding. And we talked to the pitchers before today. Was the difference between Friday and Saturday was Norby was ahead of all their guys, and we were behind the count on Saturday. And Lance made him uncomfortable. We had a little bit of back tightness, so we didn't run him back out for the 5th inning, but he was tremendous. Too many freebies on the mound. I mean, whatever inning that we gave up 1 run and AP threw out the guy. I mean, we got 2 outs and nobody on. We go walk, HPP, and got to throw a guy at the plate to only give up 1 run. I think we're 2 for 7, getting guys in from third base, less than 2. Drew Downs wasn't available today. He's sick. The flu's going through our team. Had to send Norby home. Roger rolled his ankle in pregame yesterday, so we got to get healthy for sure. But I was proud of the way our guys fought, but we just got to play a little bit better to win baseball games.
Cliff Godwin following the loss. That play at home was weird. Just a terrible slide by the dude, or
he slid like way too early.
Yeah, he did a Willie Mays Hayes.
But also, what a just high effort play by Walker Barron, because he gets the ball and he's, a few feet away from the base too. He just jumps, leaps at it.
It was bang bang too.
Yeah.
That is our New Blue Pirate Report. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best, and New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. Contact them today at callinublue.com. New Blue, a service group redefining service excellence.
Aaron Williams is the man.
Pirates back at it Tuesday and Wednesday in Richmond. How are they spending their spring break? In Richmond.
Playing ball.
Speaking of Richmond, there's racing in Richmond. Yesterday, there was racing in Phoenix. And my favorite NASCAR driver has won 3 straight races. Christopher Bell.
Yeah, I like Christopher Bell, but I hate that 20 car. I hate Joe Gibbs Racing. And I hate that you are just great at picking drivers. Because once again, you had like 4 guys in the top 10.
I am killing this NASCAR pool.
You're a NASCAR guy?
I'm a sports guy. NASCAR is a sport, right?
Yeah.
There you go. I just know sports. Ask me a question, Chandler.
What does race car spelled backwards?
Race cars.
Isn't that crazy?
Nailed it.
Whoa, what does NASCAR stand for?
It doesn't stand for anything. It's its own word, like Jarrett or pirate.
It's the National Association of Stock Car Auto Racing.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Hey, now.
Yes, it is.
What do you know in there, Danica? Oh, I saw a woman driver drove yesterday.
Yeah, she had some, I don't know, her audio was pretty funny.
She spun herself out.
She spun herself out?
That's what I read on Twitter.
Oh.
And said she was too tight.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
So I think women deserve to be in NASCAR cars.
Yeah.
In their own lane, kind of.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane, lady.
Just kidding. John Moody
She loses the race. She calls me.
Do what?
Can I speak to the manager?
The manager of Phoenix Raceway? John Moody said she's terrible. Come on, John. I don't know anything about her. I'm not.
I mean, she's been pretty decent in the truck series.
Mike P said she was probably on her phone. Guys, come on.
That would be me as a NASCAR driver.
Chandler, we started a few laps ago.
Oh, sorry.
Chandler was checking his TikTok.
Jeez.
Thank God we still have that, right?
Nah, but a close finish yesterday, man. Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin. Thought Denny had it there at the end. Kyle Larson was even trying to get up in the lead.
Where'd your guy Bush finish?
I think he was top 10, about 8.
Oh, you top 10 for sure.
Bush.
I'm not going to miss the ending of a race just because if he gets his first win in 2.5 years and I miss it, I'm going to be really upset.
We'll talk more NASCAR and hoops with Mac McCarthy coming up on Tuesday's edition of Pirate Radio Live. All right, we'll get another break in. We'll come back. David Glenn will join us. We got a lot to talk about with DG. Florida State and Clemson getting a big slice of the ACC pie to stay in the conference. We'll talk about that. We'll look at the ginormous ACC tournament bracket. Talk about Kevin Keats. Is North Carolina in? They lose to Duke. I did not watch any of that game, but I saw North Carolina led by like 5 in the second half or something, and then looked at the final score, and Duke won going away. We'll ask him about the Pirates and the AAC tournament, and have more for you with DG, David Glenn, when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Back with you after this.
Did you know that 1 in every 36 children born in North Carolina is diagnosed with autism? The Autism Society of North Carolina offers assistance and support programs that improve lives for autistic children and adults. And you can help the Autism Society of North Carolina through the Eastern Run Walk for Autism on Saturday, March 29th at Town Common in Greenville. Run, walk, form a team, or donate. Make a difference in someone's life. Visit EasternRunWalkForAutism.com and sign up today.
If you're in the market for a swimming pool and you're located from the capital to the coast, Elite Pools can make it happen for you. They are the Carolina's premier fiberglass and concrete pool builder and renovation contractor. Every pool is built with the highest quality products and on schedule. Visit the Elite Pool showroom located across from Agri Supply in Greenville with fiberglass pools on site and a design center to simplify all of your pool selections. They also have a full service department with pool supplies and they provide expert water analysis. Call Elite Pools today at 689-6557 or visit ElitePoolsNC.com. For pools, think Elite Pools.
Craving a delicious burger and a great deal? Then head on over to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar in Greenville. Every Monday, shake things up with $5 hand-shaking cocktails. On Rough Draft Tuesday, enjoy Talls for Smalls, where bigger drinks are the same price as the smalls. It's Whiny Wednesday with $3 pours of barefoot wine. Then on Salty Thursdays, sip on a $4 house margarita. And don't miss Bloody Sunday. Enjoy brunch and $5 house Bloody Marys.
And this deals just in at Bad Daddy's. Mention Pirate Radio for 15% off your meal.
Bad Daddy's Burger Bar. Great food, amazing deals, and a whole lot of flavor.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird with some exciting news about Shimmer Boutique. The new website is live and all orders over $100 will receive free shipping. Go to shimmerboutiqueonline.com and get shopping today. Shimmer is the boutique for everyone and carries all the top brands from Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep is kicking off Ram Truck Month with savings up to $15,000 on the 2025 Motor Trend Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. You can also choose to save up to $11,000 off MSRP and get 3.9% APR for 72 months on a new 2025 Ram 1500. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep has a ton of trucks, but they also have America's most awarded SUV, the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And right now, you'll save up to $9,000 off MSRP or lease a new Grand Cherokee for only $389 per month. Hit the beach this spring with a new Jeep Wrangler and save up to 15% off MSRP. There has never been a better time to get the SUV you've been waiting for. New Ram trucks, new Jeeps, huge incentives for the month of March.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerell in Greenville. Come see us!
Jeep lease is 36 months, 10,000 miles per year. Offers do not include tax, tags, title, and $8.99 admin fee. See dealer for details.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here.
The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Have you always dreamed of having your own backyard oasis? Elite Pools in Greenville can make that dream a reality. The professionals at Elite Pools are experts in fiberglass and gunite pool installation and renovation, and their goal is to deliver the highest quality at an affordable price. Visit the Elite Pools showroom in Greenville across from Agri Supply, or visit their website at elitepoolsnc.com. Transform your backyard into a destination with Elite Pools. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, here on a Monday. Hour number 3. And Shirley, are we good to go on the Pirate Radio Live line? We are, and we welcome on David Glenn joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. Man, we got a lot to talk about with DG. David, how you doing, man?
I am doing great, Cliff. Always fun to be with you.
I was going to save my text for next week, and I love to break down the bracket with you, and hopefully we can still do that, but I wanted to get you on this week because I got a lot going on as far as the ACC big picture-wise. Also, the tournament coming up, of course, but some coaching news as well. And we'll hit on some Pirate topics, too. But let's start with a team that will not be playing in the ACC tournament. NC State answering the question that I and a lot of people have had, how much of a grace period do you get if you take your team to the Final Four? And for NC State not making the ACC tournament, the answer is less than a year, 1 year, as they part ways with Kevin Keats. So, Dave, were you surprised at all when you saw that news? And what was your thoughts when you saw that news?
Well, I knew it was a possibility, Clip, because 1 year ago, when the Wolfpack was traveling to Washington, D.C. for the ACC tournament, remember, they were not having a very good year. And I believe that if they had just been bounced from that tournament, or, Isaac McNeely of Virginia had made a free throw that would have eliminated the Wolfpack early in the tournament, rather than, enabling them to go on that magical run to both the ACC title and the Final Four, I believed a year ago at this time that Kevin Keats was going to get fired. And I really believe he would have had he not done what he did, which, of course, was some of the greatest accomplishments since the 1980s for Wolfpack men's basketball. So a year later, I agree it's unconventional. It is the quickest dismissal 1 year after greatness. I've used the ACC comparison. Jim Larinaga at Miami took the Hurricanes to the Elite Eight and the Final Four in back-to-back years, the Miami Hurricanes. That is the greatest run in the history of Miami basketball. And Jim Larinaga the next year had a horrible year, but then he did get a second year, which was also horrible. Obviously, Boo Corrigan, the NC State athletic director, was not ready to wait one more season. I do think the ACC's new financial revenue-sharing model that's a byproduct of those settled lawsuits impacted the way he looks at the universe and the way a lot of schools are going to look at the universe. Real quick, it's not just equal revenue sharing anymore in the ACC the way it was for 70 years. Part of your check from the Atlantic Coast Conference every year is tied to on the field, on the court success, and part of it is tied to how many TV eyeballs you get in football and men's basketball. So it's even more dangerous financially to be mediocre or bad than it was for the first 70 years of ACC history. That was just one factor, but I think it contributed to Boo Corrigan's decision.
David Glenn joining us. David, talking to Brian Bailey earlier, I used the Ruffin McNeil, Scotty Montgomery example where East Carolina fired Ruffin McNeil seemingly with no plan at all on who they were going to go out and bring in as a coach. Just kind of said, hey, we'll wing it. We'll find somebody. And ended up with Scotty Montgomery. That did not go well. Coach Mo's doing fantastic work in the NFL now, so good for him, but did not work out here at ECU. How about NC State here, David? And for folks you've talked to or what you know or believe, does NC State have a plan? Do they have somebody ready to take this job? Do they have a short list? Or do you think they're kind of just going out there saying, all right, all we know is we don't want Kevin Keats. We'll find somebody else to take this job?
No, I am 100% sure that they have a plan. There's no doubt about it. The fan base is mesmerized with Will Wade from McNeese State, who has the best team in the Southland Conference for 2 years in a row. He's been successful everywhere he's been, but he also committed so many NCAA violations at LSU that he got a show cause penalty personally as a coach. LSU got a whole bunch of sanctions as a men's basketball program, and the Tigers have not been good since they were hit by the sanctions that Will Wade caused there. Now, a whole lot of Wolfpack Nation doesn't seem to care about that stuff. Does Boo Corrigan care? We don't know for sure, but he would certainly be popular in a large chunk of the Wolfpack fan base. Another guy that I think probably will end up in the ACC is Ryan Odom of VCU, son of Dave Odom. A lot of folks might remember him from his days at UMBC. Remember, they were that 16-over-1 team that beat Tony Bennett and UVA in that first ever 16 seed over 1 seed game. He has had a very successful head coaching career as well, including right now as we speak. So I think he might take the UVA job, but I believe that the Wolfpack would contact him as well. And then there's certainly more beyond that. Andy Kennedy of UAB, who's a pretty good coach in that league, did play at NC State and has a pretty good track record as a head coach. And Justin Gainey is one of Rick Barnes' top assistants at Tennessee, and of course he played point guard for the Wolfpack. So those are just four names worth considering I do not know which way it's going to go. Obviously, a lot of guys are still coaching right now, and that makes a coaching search tricky. But there's absolutely, positively a plan. And Boo Corrigan, remember, the Wolfpack AD, he's been there 6 years, and he has not yet had to make a football hire, men's basketball, women's basketball, or baseball hire in 6 years. So this is his first chance to really make a big impact. And I believe his wheels have been turning on this literally for more than a year because of that, outline that I gave you about the ACC tournament a year ago prior to the big Wolfpack surprise.
That's I never thought about that, David. That's interesting. That's some pretty good coasting there, because usually you think when an AD comes in or a new GM like in football or whatever, you think, all right, he wants to get his guys, his people in. But I guess State's done enough in those sports to keep their coaches in house. But as you said, now he has to make a very important hire for NC State athletics. DG David Glenn joining us. Let's get to the tournament, David, and it'll get underway on Tuesday with a few games: Notre Dame, Pitt, Virginia Tech, Cal, Florida State, Syracuse. Just seeing Stanford awaiting the winner of Cal, Virginia Tech, I'm still not quite. I can honestly say I haven't watched Stanford play a single basketball game this year. David, did any of the new teams make a ripple in the ACC for basketball this year?
Stanford has a 7-footer named Maxime Reynaud. I have not seen the All-ACC announcement yet. I don't know if it's happened yet, but he's a future pro, and I think he's going to make first-team All-ACC, so I guess that's a splash. SMU is not close to the bubble, but they have a decent record. They're on the same side of the bracket as Clemson and Louisville, so if somehow they beat both Clemson and Louisville, along with Duke, the only 3 teams we're sure from the ACC will make the NCAA tournament. The Mustangs have their dream scenario for what might happen in Charlotte this week, but that's a long shot. Those two, I would say, small splashes. The Cal Bears, not so good. But Kyle Smith of Stanford is a good coach. Andy Enfield of SMU is a good coach. I just don't think any of those 3 newcomers is going to end up in the NCAA tournament. And frankly, I'll say even longer, not just my time covering the ACC, this is going to be, Clip, the worst participation rate for the ACC in the NCAA tournament. I believe no matter what happens in Charlotte this week, the lowest participation rate since they expanded the NCAA tournament in the mid-1980s.
Wow.
Because basically it's never had fewer than 1/3 of its members make the big dance. Whether that was 3 out of 9 back in the day or 4 out of 12, or these last 3 years, actually, it was exactly 5 out of 15 ACC schools. Well, now it's an 18-school league, and it's not getting 6 out of 18. I can promise you that. They might get stuck on 3, depending on what Wake and Carolina do this week in Charlotte.
David Glenn joining us. David, you kind of hit on it there. Duke, Louisville, Clemson in. You get to Wake and North Carolina, and I love this time of year for teams like this. What do they got to do? They got to win 1 game, 2 games, win it all. How about the Demon Deacons and Tar Heels, David? What do you think they need to do to get in?
Well, here's what's crazy. The way the bracket shook out, as long as the Tar Heels win their opener tomorrow, they face each other in Carolina in the 4-5 game. I believe the loser of that game is dead in terms of NCAA hopes. NIT, if they want to go there, for sure, maybe they turn that down, the loser. And the winner, the way the bracket is, gets a shot at the number 1 seed Duke. Obviously, if either Wake or Carolina, wins their games leading up to Duke and then somehow beats, the number 1 in the nation Blue Devils, they're not getting left out of the big dance. I can promise you that. The question is, what happens to Wake or Carolina, the winner of that head-to-head matchup? What happens if, they play Duke well in the semifinals, but they lose? I personally believe, this is just an educated guess, I don't think they'd get in, either one, because as we speak, Clip, and this is crazy to say, but Carolina has only 1 win on the season over a team that we know will get an at-large bid to the NCAA tournament, and it was UCLA. Wake Forest has only one win as we speak over a team we know will get an at-large bid to the NCAA tournament, and that was their win over Michigan. Historically speaking, if you've only got one win that fits that description, you are a beggar on Selection Sunday, and you need a whole lot of things to go your way. Obviously, Wake and Carolina hope to upgrade their resume in Charlotte this week, so they're not quite in that desperate of a begging mode.
David, one more for you on the ACC tournament. This is just for fun. If Chandler or Jared and I are around tomorrow afternoon and we want to ride a team, remember a few years ago, Chandler? This was before Miami made the Elite Eight and Final Four run. Mm-hmm. This was a pretty bad Miami team. But for whatever reason, David, we took them on a Tuesday afternoon and said, all right, Hurricanes, let's see what you got. And they won outright. Mm-hmm. And then we said, hey, let's take them again on Wednesday at plus the points. They won outright again. Mm-hmm. And then they ended up losing, I think, on Thursday, but covered. So, David, my question is there a team playing on Tuesday that could maybe get to Thursday? Notre Dame, Pitt, Virginia Tech, Cal, Florida State, Syracuse. Do you have maybe the best option to play a couple of days there?
Man, the Pitt Panthers were a pretty good team for most of the year. The question is, where's their head right now? Because, man, it's devastating when you spend 3 months thinking your resume is pretty good, and then the bottom falls out, and they lost one of their rotation guys to injury for the season. So, if you're asking me Tuesday all the way to, the semis or the championship game, I'd say save your money. But the Pitt Panthers, they are well coached. I think they have two really good guards and guys named Jalen Lowe and Ishmael Leggett. Usually good guards are a nice bonus in March. So I'll begrudgingly spit out an answer, even though I'm not really counting any of those 6 teams. Excuse me.
Understood. David Glenn joining us. The Pirates will get underway in the AAC tournament coming up in Texas on late Thursday night against UTSA, a team they defeated twice during the regular season. And, man, David, leaving Minges Coliseum Thursday night what was an all-time high for this season. The Pirates were dunking. They were shooting well. They were playing deep. I mean, it was just a great, great win over Tulane to wrap up the home season, and then they go out Sunday and lose by 30 to FAU. So it's give or take with this ECU team, but pretty good year for Mike Schwartz's guys. They will now try to go on a run here and end that long, long drought of missing the NCAA tournament. But what do you think about the Pirates entering the American Athletic Conference tournament?
I think it matters what Coach Schwartz has accomplished, because how many winning records have the Pirates have in men's basketball in the last 25 years? It's not a long list. How many winning records have they had in conference play, any conference, over the last 25 years? It's not a long list. So Jeff Levo had that one pretty good team. What was that, more than a decade ago? And then it's this team. And I do a statewide best of North Carolina list, and I do the ACC separately, so I leave, Cooper Flagg and all those guys out. And R.J. Felton is my first team, all North Carolina, if you will. So he, of course, is one of the more special players in the history of ECU men's basketball. So the combination of fun players to watch and more winning than usual, I think is a significant step in the right direction, regardless of what happens in the American Athletic Conference tournament this week. It'd be fun to watch them make a run, because I'll tell you this, man, I've been at this a long time. Our state, the lowest our state has ever had in terms of NCAA tournament bids, Cliff, is 2 in a year, meaning in the modern era, 80s forward, the bigger bracket, so to speak. And right now, the only 2 schools we know from our state that are going are Duke, obviously, and High Point just won the Big South tournament.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're running out of options, so go Pirates.
We were talking about that earlier. UNCW in the semis tonight. DG, I think maybe the SoCon had a chance or two, but that'll be the battle of South Carolina with Wofford and Furman. And just kind of looking around and watching games yesterday, David, a lot of number ones dropping out of these conference tournaments. It's been interesting to watch so far.
it has been a lot of fun. You know, that's one of the beautiful things about March Madness, although they have changed the rules in some tournaments, including the ACC, you know, where the bottom 3 out of the 18 weren't even invited to the ACC tournament. You know, historically, one of the fun things about March Madness has been, no matter how bad your regular season was or however mediocre it might have been, if you get on a run in your conference tournament, you too can punch your ticket to the big dance. And there's something kind of cool about that. And again, it's tweaked nowadays, but stranger things have happened, right? I mean, NC State was a 10 seed and the lowest in the history of the 72-year-old ACC tournament to ever cut down those nets. That was just 12 months ago. So maybe there's some more magic happening somewhere, and for the good of our state, you know, whether it's the Seahawks in the CAA tournament, the Pirates in the AAC, and I think we're out of. Can't think of any. NC Central's got its tournament next week, but they're not one of the favorites. I mean, we are out of options, essentially. So go Seahawks and go Pirates.
David Glenn joining us on the Pirate Radio Live Line. David, we'll see if I can get you for a few minutes on next week. I like to break down your brackets, and you always have a system for picking a champion, and I want to go over that with the listeners again. But a lot going on right now. North Carolina Sports Network on YouTube. Man, a lot of goodies there. Anything else we need to know about?
A little bit of everything. Coaches, of course, later this year I'll have more college baseball coverage, but we've had some wonderful guests. Drake Powell, the freshman star at UNC, was a guest on the David Glenn Show recently. It's a lot of the state of North Carolina, of course, but in multiple sports, a lot of Atlantic Coast Conference. We celebrate college basketball as much as we celebrate anything all year long. So we hope folks will visit that YouTube channel you mentioned, and also the website is ncsportsnetwork.com.
Thank you, DG. Always great talking with you, man, and hopefully we can do it again soon.
Thank you, Clip. Always appreciate all my friends at Pirate Radio. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. There is David Glenn joining us on the Pirate Radio Live Line. I kind of just want to lay out where we are with the tournament, so we'll do that when we return. Take a look at some brackets. Let's pick some champions. Who you got in the Big East? Who you got in the ACC? Who you got in the SEC? Who you got in the Big 10? Who you got in the Big 12? We'll talk about it when we return. Because I know everybody wants to know who Chandler is picking in the Big 12. Everybody right now
It's the Big 12.
is logging in to their gambling apps, just waiting to place a huge wager on whoever Chandler says is going to win the Big 12. He doesn't even need to look it up. He's just doing that for show. He already knows who's going to win, and he'll tell you when we return after this.
Ahoy Greenville! Prepare to set sail for the 18th annual Pirate Fest on Saturday, April 5th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Greenville Town Common. The festivities begin at 11 a.m. with the Parade of Pirates. Then beginning at 1 p.m., it's great beach music from the Embers. At 3 p.m., Cooper Greer takes the stage. And at 5 p.m., it's Captain Mike and Shipwrecked with a Jimmy Buffett tribute. Visit our unique food trucks, eclectic vendors, and immerse yourself in pirate festivities. For more details, visit piratefestnc.com.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Greenville, are you ready for the biggest beauty event of the year? Beauty Bar Medi Spa Spring Extravaganza is coming soon. From March 24th to April 4th, get exclusive savings on Botox, fillers, skin bead, painless laser hair removal, advanced lasers, and more. Expert care, stunning results, a glow you'll love. This is your time to shine. Appointments fill up fast. Call at 252-752-1406 or visit beautybarmedispa.com to book your free consultation today. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, where confidence begins.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Overtime's Tavern is officially open in downtown Greenville. Whether you're craving a cold drink, hot meal, or just a place to unwind with friends in a laid-back atmosphere, we've got you covered. Join us daily from 11 a.m. to midnight every day, or stick around for our late-night hours on the weekends. Follow Overtime Tavern on Facebook or Instagram for daily specials and events, including live music. OT's is right across from the Sheets on Charles Boulevard in downtown Greenville. Overtime's Tavern, where every hour feels like overtime.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
Hey Pirates, it's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. 2025 is loaded with freebies. Head into St. Patrick's Day with Smith & Wesson's Seeing Green rebate. Buy any optic pistol, get a Viridian RFX 15 green dot reflex sight for free. Or aim towards the gold with Springfield Armory. Buy any Hellcat, Hellcat Pro, or Echelon. Get 3 extra mags, a range bag, and a red dot optic, all for free. Grab your lucky finds online or in-store at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Eastern North Carolina's Bourbon Authority is Greenville's premier American-styled restaurant. The Rick House specializes in handcraft dishes, and our bar features the very best in bourbons like Parker's Heritage, Knob Creek, and Jefferson's.
Join the Rick House for date night. One low price for a 4-course meal for 2 and a bottle of wine on the 3rd Wednesday of every month.
Let the Rick House host your next big event in our 2,000 square foot banquet hall. It's perfect for wedding rehearsals, graduations, and holiday parties. The Rick House, American Provisions and Spirits, 710 Red Banks Road in Greenville.
Pirate Radio.
It is my intention to commandeer one of these ships, pick up a crew and Tortuga, raid, pillage, plunder, and otherwise pilfer my Weasley black guts out.
I said no lies.
I think he's telling the truth.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, or get rid of unwanted hair and under eye fat pads? Or are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi Spa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Hello, Shirley. How are you doing?
Who?
You.
Me? I'm doing fine.
Spears! Rhodes!
Hello. Hey, Corey.
Hello.
A little on this day in sports brought to you by Ron Ayers Motorsports. On this day in 2002, this team knocked off Alabama to win the 43rd SEC men's basketball tournament. This school has won one SEC tournament since then. It happened in 2009. Let's see. Are there any clues I can give? Eric Dampier played. Ooh, Jeff Malone went there. I didn't know that. More recently, they have had Jarvis Venardo, and they are not known for their basketball. Who is this school? They won the SEC tournament, beating Alabama. They have won one championship since then. They've only won 4 conference tournament championships, 1923, 96, 2002, 2009. Georgia's a good guess, but incorrect. Chandler, your guess is who?
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt is incorrect.
Can I get one more?
Rick Stansberry, coach there. Coach of the year in 2004.
LSU.
Louisville. No, I'm not Louisville.
Ole Miss.
I forgot. Sorry.
Name an SEC school.
Give me Arkansas.
Arkansas is incorrect. It's Mississippi State.
God.
All right, let's look. That was on this day in sports.
On this day.
It was just a whole lot of conference tournament results I saw. That was the first one I looked up. Thanks to Ron Ayers Motorsports. How about 50 years you're celebrating? That is awesome.
Yeah, go by see Jimmy Stallings, help them celebrate 50 years. They're doing it all year long, and then this month they have a lot of great stuff going on. So go by and check it out and tell Jimmy we sent you there. Pirate Radio did.
All right, ACC tournament, Duke, the heavy favorite. Jared, what is Clemson?
Clemson is to win the Atlantic Coast Conference. They are plus 650.
That's worth $1.
Yeah.
Because Duke is minus, what, 300?
320.
Jeez.
And there is one team in between the two.
Louisville?
Louisville.
Give me Clemson.
Give me the Tigers.
Yeah, go Tiger. All right, Chandler, you want to pick any? If you're not picking Duke, are you picking Louisville, Clemson, Wake, Carolina? Who are you taking?
State.
Take State, man.
They're not in the tournament.
All right.
God, y'all ain't sports guys. But anyway, dude, I love Brad Brownell, and I love the Clemson Tigers.
All right. Jarrett has put in a
6-team parlay, conference champs.
$1 to win
$5,698.90.
Wait, what's this?
We just talked.
6-leg
parlay, conference champion, tournament winners.
Do you have a pick? Hold on. Do you have a pick in the ACC?
Clemson plus
All right.
650.
You've got Clemson. We'll go through the conferences, and you tell me if you have a team in your parlay. So Clemson's in. The Atlantic 10, do you have a team?
Yeah.
Who do you got?
I got a team that actually East Carolina matched up against and beat. It's George Mason.
By George, they've done it. VCU, I'm guessing the heavy favorite.
I don't think it's heavy. I think it's like minus 120.
He's not heavy. He's my brother. For those wondering, the Bonnies are the 8th
Yeah,
seed.
minus 120 for VCU. George Mason's second in the odds, plus 450.
I'm going to go. I got to go with John Gruden's alum, man.
Dayton?
Got to go with Dayton, man.
No Sister Jean?
And I think I'm just going to go with all 3 seeds in every tournament, man.
By the way, Super Bowl winning quarterback took some snaps in this year's Super Bowl. Kenny Pickett has been traded.
To whom?
Browns.
Who?
Browns.
Yeah. Big East tournament beginning on Wednesday with 3 games. The Johnnies are your top seed. Creighton, UConn. Let's go UConn to go on a little run here.
I was looking at UConn plus 400.
Who'd you go with?
I went with the Johnnies, St. John's.
What are they?
Plus 165.
Oh, you get them at plus? Okay. Fair.
Yeah, no, well, plus 155, excuse me.
Chandler, cannot wait to hear who you got winning the Big East tournament.
I'm going to go Creighton.
Okay. Are you sure? They're the 2 seed. All right. Interesting. Let's go Big Ten. Gets underway Wednesday. Sparty, the 1. Maryland, Michigan, and UCLA rounding out the top 4 that received double buys. Jared, do you have a pick in this one?
Yes, I do. It is the Badgers of Wisconsin.
Ooh,
Jump around.
They got to make a run. They got to beat the winner of Minnesota Northwestern and then beat UCLA and then beat probably Michigan State and then beat whoever comes out of the bottom. So they got a long ways to go.
I probably should have looked at these brackets before I made these picks, but I just got a little trigger happy.
Chandler, the fans want to know, who do you have winning the Big Ten tournament?
One of our fans, one of our listeners, I'm going to do this pick in honor of him, the Maryland Terrapins. Shout out Maryland Scott.
Shout out Scott.
I thought you were going to go with Indiana.
Nope.
Plus 6,000 Indiana.
Man, Sparty's been good this year. Give me Sparty. Give me Izzo.
Isvember.
Big 12, John.
I'm going Houston.
They did not win it last year.
I got Houston as well.
They've got to be a pretty. Are they minus money?
Yeah, minus 105. So, I mean, not too bad.
Yeah. I like that.
And I like Kelvin Sampson.
I will take
Houston, right?
Yeah. But if I didn't, I would take Arizona.
Plus,
I don't know.
Plus
What if
850
What
Arizona.
if Bill Self and Kansas turn it on in the tournament that he wins a lot?
Yeah, plus 1,300. Good value there. But I
go
don't. Yeah, I don't see Kansas doing anything there.
All right. Any other leagues we want to look at?
The SWAC.
The SWAC.
Missouri Valley State River.
I don't think they're in it.
Are the Delta Devils in there?
No, they're not. I'll go Alcorn though.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
Steve McNair go to Alcorn?
Yep.
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna go with Southern, the top seed.
All right. Plus money.
Let's go SEC. Do you have the SEC odds? Because I'm interested to see what all these teams are.
Yeah, I got all of them right here.
So Auburn, Florida, Bama, and Tennessee get the double buys. So
Yep.
I'm assuming they have the best odds. Likely followed by Kentucky and A&M.
Yep. Tied with Missouri A&M.
Man, I go Gator.
Yeah, they are my pick for the parlay. Flo Rida.
Who you got, Sean?
Give me Bama boys.
Okay.
I don't want to be chalky. Like I think Auburn. I like Auburn this year. I think they're gonna win the whole thing. But just making these parlays, I like to get a little creative.
What'd y'all think of Cooper Flagg's mom saying
on his
effing head?
Effing head.
I like the enthusiasm.
She said that Carolina fans were classless.
Well, after
Everybody's classless at sporting events. Literally everybody is classless.
Like they're not in class.
Not every person, but like every fan base has classless people.
Yeah.
And there was some idiots saying like stupid stuff to Cooper Flagg's mom. 100%. I'm sure there were classless people. Some would say saying on his effing head is classless.
That is classless.
It's very classless.
So should you turn the other cheek like those girls did at Clark LeClaire?
Or Jesus,
Hey now.
Or should you fire back and say, hey, maybe two wrongs do make a right? That is up for you to decide.
What would you do?
I would not be... If my son was that high profile, I would not be sitting in the stands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Like, I would be...
In a box.
Yeah, and if it's at the Dean Dome and I can't get a ticket, so be it. I'll just watch.
Watch in the parking lot.
Yeah. I don't have to be there. That's how I would handle it.
Yeah.
I would stay as far away from the spotlight as possible. I do enjoy talking junk as long as it's like after the game, it's okay. Like it doesn't result in people bleeding.
Yeah.
Broken bones. But man, I love talking junk. It's fun. Oh yeah. So we are decided upon everybody's classless in this scenario?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that Cooper Flag doesn't want that out there.
Yeah. Maybe he does. Maybe he's like, keep staying fiery, mama.
Mike P has a theory. I don't think Sister Jean is the same Sister Jean that was there for Loyola's tournament run a while ago. I think it's a different old lady. Have they replaced Sister Jean?
I think it's a clone.
Are you saying she's dead?
Sit in the clone!
Or Lady Clones.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
That ain't Sister Jean over there now.
She's one of those lizard people.
That lady is not real now. California.
That person is not real.
Don't you be looking at that lady now. That's not Sister Jean over there now. Mike P said, also, whatever clip, I wear my tux to every game. Total class. All right, we've got Draft Light. We've got Pilsner bottle. I'll take a champagne, sir. You get a champagne?
Because I have class.
Popcorn, peanuts.
I'll take hors d'oeuvres, please.
Do you have any caviar?
Yes.
A gray poupon.
Y'all put some ranch on it.
Poupon?
Gray poupon.
Pass the jelly.
You ain't never heard of gray poupon?
No.
Man, you got no class.
I've heard of brown poupon.
Are you proud of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hizo una caca.
Did you like that, Jared?
That's pretty good.
Okay, thank you.
Really?
I give you a laugh every time we're talking about Austin P.
Let's go P. Mike P said, I used one of the long sticks to smoke heaters during breaks. Jamie said, you're like a school building on Sundays and no class. You can pay for school, but you can't buy class.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we keep it classy in 213.
Yeah, we do.
We root for our guys.
When y'all aren't there, it gets a little rambunctious.
We hold order. I boo refs, but
oh yeah,
I don't really.
That's classless.
I don't boo I say when a guy goes up for a layup and one of our guys runs in, I will start to say even before the shot is released, get that weak out of here. Is that? I am talking to their player, but it's just more of a phrase. It's not like directed to them. It's more about our guy blocking the shot.
Yeah.
And we've had like opposing fans sit in our section, and we don't talk to them because we have what we like to call class.
Well, yeah. I like people yelling at umpires. That has probably been my favorite part of covering ECU baseball. Wake up, Blue.
It's a good game going on, Blue.
Wake up, Blue.
God, there's this one guy who sits like right above the away dugout, and every time, a pitch is thrown, I just look his way. Is he gonna say something?
The away dugout?
Yeah, he sits right above that.
Huh. I know there's the little megaphone guy usually by the home dugout.
On the home side.
Yeah, no, this guy, I think he's just there to love the game. He's drinking water, eating peanuts, standing up after every pitch. What are you doing?
That would be kind of fun later in life to just go to like every single game.
Yeah.
As a fan.
I was telling Hayden, I was like, that guy's got to be like the happiest person outside of this. It's just he comes here during baseball season and just lets it all out. Because there's a lot of pitches he yells at where it's just like, dude, that's a strike. It's right down the middle.
Use both eyes, Blue.
He's got a vendetta against that umpiring crew.
Yeah.
And he just wears them out.
People do not like the short guy behind the home plate.
I don't think he's very good. God made him that way, and I think all of God's creatures are beautiful.
Yes.
Was it classless for me to say that he was short?
No, you're
I
just
think that's
pointing
a
out fact.
factual statement.
Yeah. The way you said it, though, is classless.
Sorry.
Is it classless to say he can barely see over the catcher?
Yes.
No.
I think that's somewhat factual.
It's all about tone.
It's true.
Is it classless to say if I took him to Disney World, he could not ride a lot of the rides that I could?
That's a little classless.
Is it classless to say if I took him to a limbo competition as my ringer, he would win me a prize?
Oh, we got a ringer.
That's a kid. No, it's not. This is a 55-year-old man.
Oh, man.
And he's going to compete in this limbo competition. He's going to whoop your ass.
By God, if he didn't.
Yeah, he's a short guy.
Guy yesterday, about 3 innings in, I was like, this is probably the best officiating we've had all season. And then that 4th inning hit, and I was like, I'd take all of that back. It got a little squirrely there.
You know what Mike P does if other fans are acting classless at a game? He takes off his white glove And he slaps them with class across the face.
That's slap them with class, of course.
Tells them they can kiss my class.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. More Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Back with you after these words.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Have you heard? Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by today for lunch specials for only $8.99 with delicious features like chicken pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger steak, and everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
This is Dr. McGraw from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina, Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. The Brown & Wood service specials include a tire price match guarantee, a $199 AC Delco front brake pad installation special. We also have a brake rotor rebate of $40 and a synthetic oil change on most vehicles for $89.95. Don't forget, free pickup and drop-off at Brown & Wood. 89 years in business, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal, to make sure you leave a happy customer.
The 8th annual NC Pirate Classic is back, coming Saturday, April 5th. Presented by Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Youth hunters from all over the state are headed east, and the top scoring birds will win great prizes. Registration is now open for all youth turkey hunters at ncpirateclassic.com. The new weigh-in will be held at Davenport Farms on Highway 264 in Greenville. Brought to you by Sam Jones Barbecue, Woodhaven Custom Calls, Greenville Marine and Outdoor, Grady White Boats, Big Rock Power Sports, East Coast Waterfowl, Country Mart, Fox Brothers Construction, Triple S Outfitters, and the Robinson Law Firm. Register at ncpirateclassic.com and we'll see you there.
This is Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts, Pitt County's go-to shop for all things golf carts. We have E-Z-Go, club car, and utility carts to choose from. Whether it's for the beach, riding around the neighborhood, or working in the yard, 360 Golf Carts has the perfect ride for you. If you have issues with your current cart, take it by my shop for an expert's diagnosis. From parts to sales to service, we have you covered. We will even deliver right to you. So come see me, Brian Harris, on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. 360 Golf Carts, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cucinella's. Cucinella's has 2 locations with great options for lunch, dinner, takeout, and they now offer catering. Dine in for lunch with a slice, salad, and a drink with a friend, or stop by after work and grab a beer or glass of wine while you wait for your to-go order. The best pizza, grinders, salads, and homemade Italian ice is at Cucinella's. Cucinella's Midtown across from Best Buy, downtown across from Sup Dogs, and on Facebook and Instagram. Cucinella's, serving handcrafted pizza since 1932. Come taste the difference.
Talk radio.
From the depths of space.
The center.
Outer space mumbo jumbo.
Of the talk universe.
The center of what?
Pirate Radio.
We have prepared a planet with a suitable atmosphere.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's famous weekday lunch specials are only $8.99. You can stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. And you can join them every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. And Michaels and Gateway Family and Cosmetic Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. Their mission is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels and Gateway can handle all your dental needs, including cleanings, crowns, fillings, sedation dentistry, and cosmetic needs such as braces and implants. Visit them on Hemby Lane in Greenville or call 752-1600. Bring your smile to us at Michaels and Gateway Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. Joel points out the internless week is upon us. I did not even think about that.
Well, we'll have Hayden Wednesday, Friday.
No Will reading monotone ad reads. No, I don't know, whatever else the other ones did.
Not plug in the phones on Friday.
Ooh, that would be Will and Logan that did that.
That seems like something they did.
Slackers. Yeah. Hope they're having a good time.
Sit here and not listen to radio legend David Glenn. I mean, they kind of just sit on their phones.
I get it, man. What's a way we can get them off their phones?
Collect them at the beginning of the show.
Please put your phone in this basket. You will receive it at 6 o'clock. Well, what about your phone? Don't worry about my phone.
We got to look stuff up.
Yeah, I'm looking stuff up, man.
It's called research.
Videos for social media.
All right, it is March, a.k.a. Kimvember, and Pirate Radio is teaming up with the Buccaneer Music Hall, Dirty Dan's, and Overtime Tavern to help support ECU Baseball's Mustache March campaign. Mustache March T-shirts are available for purchase at all 3 locations. Shirts are only $20. All proceeds go towards ALS research. So go by the Buck, Dirty Dan's, or OT's and get your shirt today. Wear it loud, wear it proud, and together we'll strike out ALS. Get your Mustache March T-shirt and make a difference. Go Pirates! Those shirts available again at one of 3 locations: the Buck, Dirty Dan's, OT's, wherever you are near or want to go visit. If you want some good live music or sports trivia, you can go to the Buck. If you want some downtown fun, Dirty Dan's, or Overtime Tavern too. It's kind of a mix.
Yeah, they got live music on Thursdays, Singo on Tuesdays. You're there on Wednesdays.
Also, awesome food.
Yes, great food.
So
I'll probably be heading there after this.
Nice. What are you getting?
I don't know. They had the 75-cent boneless wings yesterday. Got that. I'll probably get a club sandwich. Been eating that. That's pretty good.
Okay, I like a good club.
Yeah.
Anything with bacon's pretty good.
Oh yeah, they got the good bacon.
I don't know if I'll be getting a road plate tonight.
What is the plan if there is?
Well, the ingredients are chicken breast, teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, frozen stir-fry veggies, bag of rice. So it'll be some sort of stir-fry, which I love a good stir-fry.
Yeah.
I like rice. I like noodles.
Noodles
my
are good.
Stir-fry.
I'd probably go more rice guy for me.
You're a rice guy?
We're talking Asian cuisine.
I love Asian cuisine.
It is good stuff.
Man.
But Italian cuisine, give me the noodles.
Yeah. I don't know what my number one is at this point in my life. Italian or Asian or Southern or
Mexican.
Mexican would not be number one for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd probably go Italian.
Probably, although with my heartburn, I might have to go with Asian at this point. John, you joined us at a good time. What are your power rankings? Asian, Italian, Mexican. How do you rank them?
Well, being Italian, I have to go Italian first.
You're Italian.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
You're not that guy.
Yes.
Wow.
I never tell an Italian he's not Italian.
Yeah. We'll discuss after the show. And then I'll go Mexican then Asian.
Wow. Okay.
I love a good ACP. When I go to Chico's, I get the ACP, and then I add onions and peppers to mine. And it's delish.
You tell them that? Like right out the gate, you'd be like, ACP.
I say, put some onions and peppers on this, please. And I say please because I have class.
I would start the sentence with please, because you're already off to a bad start where you're saying put onions and peppers on it. You're demanding it.
I go, hey!
And then you soften it. You soften it at the end with the please, but by that point, they're already like upset with you.
No, so I should say this. Yes, I will please have the ACP, and then please, if it's not a struggle,
please, sir,
please, I beg you. There's only one thing I ask,
please,
and I ask it with so much sincerity.
Can I have another?
Those onions and peppers, please, if you do not mind, add that to the ACP. I beg of you, please.
Please.
I beg, please. Can you do that?
I usually do it in question form. Can I please get
onions and peppers?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how I would ask it, probably.
Can I get onions and peppers?
You know what?
You're doing it all wrong.
I would, now that I think about it, what you're doing wrong is demanding it rather than asking in a question, because I probably wouldn't start with please.
Oh, yeah.
If I ordered that, I would say, and can I add some onions and peppers, please? So I would put the please at the end, but you go in question form rather than demanding it.
Yeah.
Put onions and peppers on it, please.
Hey, onions, peppers on it, please.
Shirley's playing us off.
ACP? Yeah. You know what's not on that ACP? Onions and peppers. Put it on there.
All right, Jared, I'm taking your order. You want the ACP with onions and peppers. How do you ask for it? Sir, what would you like?
I'll do the ACP with,
good choice.
with chicken. And if you don't mind, if the chef doesn't mind, can I get a few onions and peppers on that? If not, it's no big deal. But if you could, I'd appreciate that.
You got it, sir.
And
coming right up.
Yeah, give me cold beer too.
Very nice, very nice. You're classy, man. That's how you say it with class.
That's class.
Yeah.
We'll take our final
Take
break.
us to break, Shirley, please.
At Riley's Army, our mission is to provide support to children with cancer and their families in North Carolina. From emotional support to financial assistance, we are here to ensure no family faces this journey alone. Guided by faith and a commitment to love and service, Riley's Army invites you to join us. Volunteer, donate, or spread the word. Together we can make a lasting difference. Visit RileysArmy.com to learn more. That's RileysArmy.com.
I'm Morgan Ehlers here with Brian Cook. He's the comptroller with Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. When you're looking for a vehicle, say if I wanted a new truck in a specific brand, you have the capability of searching the entire country for that vehicle.
Right, we do. We can find anything you want. We take pride in it. A lot of friends come to me and get me to look for the next vehicle they want, and I take pride in buying it just like I was buying it for myself.
Greenville Motor Company and the new Greenville Auto World. We will earn your trust and business one vehicle at a time. Go online at driveherenow.com.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels Michaels and Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
It's a new year, and we're excited to announce that Integrity Home Mortgage has a new office location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208516.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
A quick getaway to paradise is as easy as breezing into 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel. Enjoy coastal Carolina cuisine featuring fresh local seafood or savor their hand-cut steaks. It's the premier dining destination on the Crystal Coast. The waterfront restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and their popular weekend brunch. 34 Degrees North restaurant in Beaufort is open daily. Visit their website, 34degreesnorthrestaurant.com, or call 252-838-7250. 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
Ron Ayers Motorsports invites you to an unforgettable bike night and stunt show on March 20th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Get ready for an action-packed evening with jaw-dropping stunts, incredible bikes, and the chance to meet fellow riders. Hungry? Anita's food truck will be on site with delicious eats, and cold beer will be available for purchase. Since 1975, Ron Ayers has been your go-to for top-tier motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more. It's all happening at Ron Ayers Motorsports, your home for everything motorsports for 50 years and counting. Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11 north of the airport in Greenville.
This is ECU head baseball coach Cliff Godwin, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
It was a rough day for the stock market. The Dow was down 890 points and closed at 41,911. The NASDAQ was down 727 points at 17,468. And the S&P was down 155 points at 5,614. That's your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now back to the show.
All right, we will talk to y'all Tuesday, 3 o'clock, all new edition of Pirate Radio Live for Shirley Rhodes, Jared Watkins, Chandler, the Mandler, Honey Candler, and the Pirate Radio crew. I am Clip Brock. See you Tuesday. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive